mentioned, of the Northern community, and
Bisal ne, Bisal hai ne.
but
Mai
Yellowstone is the badass of the ML community. They are fresh off a victory
Bisal hai bane
in a
Bisal hai.
previous championship as well, and they are somebody who are making a name successfully on, day by day. So Yellowstone cannot be
Mayang ye makon je hau male. Hau bro guys comment tau ro ne.
Yes, of course.
Mayang gangu customer min keno guys je.
And the chip has been banned as well. Maybe the chip is something which Yellowstone play a lot. And with the Matilda ban, I might be thinking that the crux of Yellowstone is their roamer itself. Maybe the roamer is someone who can be the Oh My Venus, who connects the dots for your team and makes things happen. What do you think, Ash? Have you seen Yellowstone in action recently?
Yep. They are literally in the action right now. They've won a tournament, something like Shadow Rise, and then they came up for the Northern Community Cup. And on the first day, this was against Experiment 5, one of the leaderboard, elite leaderboard teams. So, and they managed to defeat them. And then right now here into the finals against
Shiesty guys. Yes, mingale.
we can say, because yesterday the match was 10-0
Shiesty guy da bini yo.
RYUGA score was 0. Then they just put that game into a victory section. So
Underdog nga to idun si je.
they know how to come back.
Underdog team nga to ne ba.
I mean, push and win the match. So this match will be really legendary.
Nate aidi atopa mi from ni gaino. Mi me am pudara gani gana ni je sangai ja.
You're a little kid.
I mean, definitely Yellowstone has made a good
Rayuga is Global 10 squad. Oh, Kujuzi Global 10 squad ne je red team.
I've been with the top teams. I've been with these upcomers as well.
Makun masa ka sa ba.
Yellowstone
Kanggu ga yo
have
manis
a
de.
different drive, a
Ani je.
different kind of a flavor, a masala.
Yenge player guys idi am ta khang dre ko do. No first place da yeng do no ye play.
How that goes, cause as let me tell you about
Kanana kai sanai.
semi-finals.
No khang ani first game dagi.
This time around, Rayuga were facing Sentinels, another very well-made team. And they were 14-0 in the first game. From there, they not only got a reverse sweep, but made it so dominant that the Sentinels got knocked out 2-0 against them. So definitely, when it comes to Rayuga, the experience shows, the legacy shows, and the kind of patience with the heroes shows as well. And when it comes to drafting, Ash,
Badang ni tikal le bro.
a lot of picks which are not
Yes,
meta.
Baxia
Like
pick
this
tawre.
Baxia right here by Chocolate Chan, which is kind of a he is kind of making a reputation for himself as the wise of the India MOBA community, and rightfully so.
Best of 5 ne best of 5.
I mean, even though it's not even in the meta, can put to shame a lot of very good junglers. When it comes to Yellowstone, though, they are going for the
Mane.
bread and butter
Tieng won buje.
solution in the mid lane against these two tanky
Lui ba ya we ba. Yeah.
I can
Baxia
say
hyper
that
sana be.
I am smelling a carry right now. Going for 2 tanks straight on the first 2 picks is depicting a carry over there, and that's a
Sis
nice
carry
thing
hoy
that
carry
I
lok
think,
pa yai.
powerful hero that is a Basha is there from the side.
Rayuga je phajana sanai. Okay yengage first game juda. Am ta khang de.
It will be hampering them as well, because we know that Basha got that anti-heal ability, and it is too good right nowadays against this support meta. So maybe they will go for some other heroes, but okay. There was the carry was open at this moment, but they will be going with the meta Kimi, who has just got revamped recently, and right now in the meta, not only in the meta, she's a flex pick as well, but
Carry ju pai de moje. Khari war.
will be going to the goal lane. And Jushin will be in the mid. About the Jushin pick, I can say that's we all know that whenever a jungler will be coming onto the
Every
face
time
of
they
the opponent side,
2 minutes.
go with the Jushin because he got the CC, he got the crowd controlling. And the only thing the jungler do is to dive into you, because they are the sustain, they know they can take up the damage, they will just come up on you. At that moment, Jushin will be there, he will catch up you and will throw you somewhere else.
Baxia na geng chat la ba. Lambi de lai mi de dum ha le man. Mai chaka da thu ma de.
Done the homework, maybe they have seen Ryuga
Adagi hojik te mu
to see playing the
play je. Mi mari
going
mari
with
gang
the
chale.
Basha or utility
Mi
jungler,
ama solo
mostly
thaduk to
they
dina
just
clear tawa
went for the
mathaka
first
mayai ga
pick
clear
as Jushin,
tawa.
because you can say that Jushin is not in the meta as well. But they
Mari
went
mari
for
gang chale.
that, so that may be the reason they went for that. But I was hoping for a Sicilian whenever Jushin be a Sicilian, but no. They want some.
Mane.
They want some
Mane.
stun
Kwadi
right
ge
now,
funa ba
and
tim dra
can
kare.
perfectly say there is a lineup. There is a
Fight
lineup
ngam
known
kare ba
as
taw tu ga na taw.
Kill Stun lineup, and it's
Sis.
like Xavier will be there, Istis will be there, and two tanky frontliners, one of EXP and one of the utility jungler. Maybe they are going for that lineup at this moment, because this lineup is right now crazy in the ranked game. But I'm not sure because it's a community tournament, Indian community tournament. But I have seen Rayuga going for a Kaza Rome. So anything can be happen. I can say that here only. I saw Kaza Rome against a Fanian, and they managed to win the match.
Give me
Also.
goal and goal.
Yeah. And honestly, so Ash, cause
Florin ga je kai
we've
no.
seen so much of
Third pick
flavors.
daga low yai bo ni
Exactly
Baxia.
why this Xavier
Kino gi
is
mohot.
so dominant on Ezekiel is that the front laners will kick up some of the damage, will chip them hard, and when this is a position where Yellowstone would be trying to run away from the situation, that is where Xavier comes in with the dawning light.
Brother Parnoy,
That is
blue
why
team je blue team
this
je mai team
Xavier
janga
is
ta
such
ne.
a primal
Red team je di
asset
khang de.
for right here, Ryuga Esports. And when I see this drop coming in from Yellowstone,
EXP
I can
way
think
hibs jai
of
ka
one
to je
thing
dunan.
and one thing only. That is, you cannot be in a team fight for
MM
too
ga
much
match ka.
long. So they would be looking for exact composition where they might have a lot of
Ya
range.
bane hey cool down. T2
Maybe
bane.
if you don't have the range factor,
Xavier.
you might be having heroes which can just come back and nip back out. Because if you stay too much, there's the high loss, there's the Kimi, and there's the Zushin as well. So time
Sis,
is
kaya no
definitely
boba
on
milkshake.
your side.
Sis.
And look at that, the Irrital.
Mayang ne
is
oh
coming
Mumbai
with
server
the
gi mayang
Florin
ne.
as well. And Ash, actually, the Florin might have been a good combination.
Kay
'Cause
Mumbai gi dada
Ash's
ngata ne.
anti-heal does not work on the global heal coming out of Florin as well. So to ultimate a Florin would have been
Mane
really good, but
mane mane
he
mane.
went out, and it is
Mane,
gonna
mane ba.
what is okay, wait a second, this is
Blue team sina mi team
gonna
sangata.
be
Sona kang gis na Mumbai gi
none
mayang
other
ata.
than the pick which is coming out, the burst composition from Team Ryuga right here. And do you think this is fine enough? Is it gonna be still
Kang
fine
Deo.
enough in the jungle here at PC?
Hindi moy masen.
I mean, Basha will be in the jungle.
Kino ne moy masen kino tong no line ne ba. Moy masen gi pick play style comfort pick ga lo khang na ngane ba. Aduna ro ka thana ma le.
Right now they're going
Ro
for
ka thana ma le.
combo. That's a nice thing to know, but I'm not sure how it's gonna happen
Azal
in the
ne.
late game, because
Lizzie
we
ne.
all know that the early game will be dominated
Lizzie skin ne.
on your side, but what will happen in the late game, because they got the tanky Hylos as well as the Khalid, so Sustain will come again and again. But look at that, I was thinking for Alpha right now, he can counter their Basha, but no, they're going with the Hanzo. I mean, a pretty messed up lineup from both these sides right now, going for some comfort.
Si kai no. Si kai de chatoi no ma lane je. Ma gi lane je kai no.
Right now, I was happy with their
Julian
draft
je kai
till the
chati
high
jana.
loss, but in the end, they went for this Hanzo. I mean, the damage will be there, but Hanzo
EXP
will
no.
not be able to take down Basha or Gatotsa.
Julian EXP ho je. Khang de ne draft. Ngao re ne he.
Towards Julian as well as Granger, but let's see how it goes, because Granger is right
Oh,
now
hyper.
here.
But the oh Baxia
Meta
tank.
is here against a Kimi. We all know that Granger got nerfed, having a little bit
Bet
of
ka taw
range
ma le moi
low
do ji to
right
bet taw
now,
ni ne.
but still people are opting him in the
Baxia
rank
je.
as well as in the tournaments, because
Jungle
he
sanan
is
ba
that
saraga.
much OP in the goal lane.
Kono ona gi ba.
So, let's see. I mean, the revamp Kimi versus the revamp Granger. To revamp the scene, but right now they are in the scene. But this is Northwind Community Cup season 6 grand finale between Team Yellowstone versus
Khalid ka di
Team
pha
RYUGA
phu re
Esports,
ji
and
ga de.
BO5 series is going on right now. This is
Badang
the
ne
first
guys.
match
Badang di lo yai.
and the start of
Sa
the
ning
grand
balen
finale.
sape.
So what are you waiting for, guys? Just go and like the stream, share the stream to your friends, because there is a
Jai
huge
damage
giveaway
charge.
gonna happen.
Tiếng charge.
Stay tuned to the chat as well, because all those giveaways info, all those giveaways things, I heard something like codes, words, like this type of things gonna happen. Further, he was telling me the moment I just told you, because you guys are my family. So
Hurry,
be
guys.
in the chat and
Start
just
it,
stay
start
tuned
it.
with whatever happening, and you can win the diamond. Just enjoy with your diamonds and enjoy this finals.
Yeah, and we are back in the line of dawn. one more last time, as this is a best of 3 series. This is going to be game 1 in the grand finale, and it is Yellowstone on the blue side, Rayuga Esports on the red, and already we can see some fireworks erupting.
In Vela.
Let me tell you a little
Hanzo
about
get Trinity build though.
Hanzo pick right here. Do you
Salane,
know the
salane.
most treacherous Hanzo we have seen so far in the Nordwind Community Cup? But look at that, though. Wait a second, that has to wait, because this is looking like a first
Mi
blood
Marine.
coming in within the first minute of the game, as this is gonna be Hanzo, main Kai securing that kill on the tanky Baxia. Talk about
Best of five,
teamwork.
best of five.
That was perfect teamwork, taking down
Best of five,
that
Nico,
kind of
guys.
tanky unit.
I hold the hero guy like I cons come to it tabra tabra
I'm
konem
talking about Barats and Baxias with his Hanzo. And that is the player who Rayuga Esports defeated comfortably to get here to the grand finals. Look at that, the one more caught up. This is going to be Vishal losing his life, and it is 2-0 already. So back to back we can see the early game aggression coming in from Yellowstone. This is the masala I was talking about.
Sis commentary masala guys leo.
This is also an ego battle that we are also going to pick the Hanzo, and we are going to show Sentinels.
Community hoje commentary ko am smith tong ning ngoi jo pam ja de taning re
Yup, Continuum is getting some hard
game sound ji tang ta halo
because I was hoping for
Hai
a
tai.
Marco in his side, but he went for that.
Lawani
defense
enta.
because you know that, I mean, losing the Kimi for
Sangre.
side is a bad thing right now. Akaka Gaking going on to that Gatot Kacha, getting some
off screen yam tawre si
but before that, the
camera
first
utre.
blood for the side of Rayuga Esports will also be concluded by that Ranger at this point. Basha being there with the ult right now, giving some anti-heal, and look at that, Julian managed to invade the jungle of Hanjo at this point, but will be losing the turtle. Trade being same, I can say, because I mean losing the
Nagi do
turtle,
maning do
having the buff
ten am
of,
lai thau ne ten
Ruba
chicken am
of the winning side is a good thing. But, I was
45,
hoping for a Basha
46.
jungle here, but okay, Julian jungle do work, but in the late game, he is a tier 4 jungler right now, and in the tier 1 you see that, tier 2 you're gonna see the Hanzo.
maximum quality ne
I'm not sure what it will be going into the late game, but right now again charging
Nice.
onto them at this
Fazai.
point. Crimson Magen been on, and it will be Granger getting down. Continuum back into the level, and right now just melting down that Julian with the help of the high loss, taking that kill away from Continuum. 2-man down again from the side of Rayuga Esports. 4-4-1 is the score. Yellowstone already starting showing their dominance in this match.
Yes, definitely. So the dominance is unparalleled, and so is the dominance here. I mean, who doesn't love
blue teams in guy is
This
the
is
early
just
games there
bonkers of Yellowstone right here. Different kind of yellow, but still the same flavor. As Yellowstones are showing that early
Can I
domination,
1K?
even
Yeah,
though
can I?
the jungler is a Hanzo who is reputed for his late game. But look at that. This is gonna be one more kill coming on to Choco Chan, and this is just making Rayuga kind of regret picking the Julian. Maybe the
Jeez. Xavier.
But the snipe onto main Kai's, and he gets taken away. So
Invade
bombs
Changani,
from
Mwezu
the
invade
coming
Changani.
in from Rayuga Esports. And look at both the teams here though, Ash. We can see so much of participation. Generally, we don't see that.
Is lum lai re fight ama si tor ko
We
dore
see everybody
mi mi
just
suwe
laning
masing
and trying to farm. But this is exactly how you play MOBA 5v5. This is a 5-man game, and this is exactly being demonstrated by these two legendary teams right here. Look at the performance till now. Look at Ezekiel as well. Xavier is somewhat of a late game god, but in the
commentary
hands
like khaleo
of Ezekiel,
legendary trim
he
sky
is
jaleo
showing
team
different
ngana tawa
levels
trim
here,
sky
sniping off the Hanzo and creating constant troubles for Yellowstone. But who will this turtle go for is the question here. Let us know down in the comments, who are you supporting? Which team is your favorite? And Ash, let me know, who does this turtle belong to?
I think the most fine hands is right now in the hand of Yellowstone, because it's a right side turtle for them, and they have won. Oh my goodness, look at that on the top lane. 1v1 between the MM, and it will be Continuum winning the match. And look at that, raising sense from coming on to that.
udre he fight kadi udre he
At this point, but Gatot Kacha
Afu
being
funa
there,
re.
outside coming on, and in the the moment. Julian managed to take one clear attack. Oh my goodness.
Karana no ngam khangdre.
He's becoming maniac at this point. Double kill for him. In a man's time.
Maning dagi yung la.
Down the Basha as well. Instant redemption coming on. Xavier has to fall out as well. Double kill for the Jushin as well. They're not stopping at this point. Julian going for the Jushin. And Jushin had a very sliver of HP. Will be taken down as well. Oh my goodness. A lot of turning events happen for both these sides. Brawl server is what I'm seeing right now here. In the meantime, they're going for the Khalid. Khalid with the sand guard going for that Julian.
Yaude. Kimiga Granger ga yaude fight. 4v4 ni.
Will be taking down the Khalid. Glorious Monster coming up.
Nice.
Julian has to take him down by the Ilof. And in the meantime, Akakage coming on. It's a hands of soul body, but it will be Granger taking down the Ilof. Well, goodness, this is Rayuga Esports coming back, coming online into the match.
Fight ngatane to is a fight brawl ni to is. Commentators na bo hire ko. Brawl server ga heavy.
Line is 97, but the goal lead is slowly going towards Yellowstone, but Rayuga are fighting their hearts out. And Ash, this might be a brawl server, but this is also where this team is telling each other
Ato si moine sanai Mumbai server ne hai.
not gonna here be passive. We're gonna
Aduna
be
blue team je
even though
IT 70 ms 80 ms to man chalang wan.
but nobody is giving their edge. Everybody
Mayum da
wants
sanam na
to
tam.
take the edge away, and this excitement is great, but this might result in some errors as well. Look at both the teams playing it out as the final turtle is going to spawn in, and
Pai dam
both
ga
these
tawdure
teams
is da.
are so ready for the clash. And what is going to happen is the question, because the turtle is low, it is going to be secured by Choco Chan, but who is going to be the survivor of this onslaught? It is the World War III,
Pazai.
as we see. Down goes Vishal, and this is going to be Justin Crowley going for the hills, as he does not want to be here. Look at Howie, he was almost going to chase him towards the crystal as well. 4-man down goes Rayuga Esports as only
Turtle
one
do the rate na low
is
do team
gonna
fight
be
yan ono tungam me.
in this team
Blue na.
for Yellowstone, and they are going to take the mid turret as well, which is a great contribution, a huge contribution. As
Mai te kam no mai te je blue team je.
is also going to secure the
Blue team je ne mai te gi team je.
The objective here is being thoroughly dominated by
Red team je
Yellowstone.
semi final da 14-0 they come back lakhi bane.
Even though the
14-0.
objective being gone to the side of Rayuga Esports, but
Pazai
then they
ne.
saw the service and the kills being onto the side of Yellowstone. That was the trade they won at that moment. I was talking about the Julian jungle is okay for the turtle, but then the team fight just happened, and they need to look after the continuum. I mean, he is the main damage dealer. He is the X factor of the Yellowstone. Yesterday also, the Moscow gameplay, a maniac to change the whole match against Both Burawa. And right now, again, continuum.
Bill yenke.
Wing in the back line.
So Bill.
Taking down
Bill gam
double
to
kills,
udre.
triple kills, and that is the main momentum changing point for the side of Yellowstone. They are just changing the momentum with the help of Continuum. And this is why I'm always saying that if you want to win the match against Yellowstone, you need to take care of Continuum. He's just like the Fate. He's just like the Crisis. I mean, big names for him, but
4-1 ga tane jik.
because he's showing that in his
Hyper ne am thadong nei Hyper si di farm taw yai dana solo chalaga.
against those big teams, but right
Adagi
now
Hyper thado ga.
you cannot say Rayuga Esports is an elite leaderboard team looks, and so performing against them like this is obviously a great thing. I mean, they just not come up to the finals and Experiment 5, one of the team of elite leaderboard, so and they managed to defeat them as well. So I will not be surprised if they want to win this match against Rayuga in the first day, because I know they have upper hand.
Ting hero me am sangam dre ko. Ting hero wi paisal laga.
And it will be a lot then starting from the side of Yellowstone, but team Rayuga, I don't think they're gonna contest for it. Look at Julian, he's being offside right now from the Lord, and before that easy Lord was claimed by the side of Yellowstone, but there is a fight coming on. They start up the Jushin 1v1. Okay, the Crimson Bacon coming on, but it
Fazai.
it will be safe.
Asian is a party yaar.
Warning light will be priced to the savior. If you're going for our mage, we'll be taking your base down as well. Killing 3 for the hand. Damage. Continuum giving continuous damage, and he will be taking the kills as well. Akakage coming on. Julian wants to go back into the safer zone with the second and skill.
Nice.
Give me
Oi, second amani.
Going with the Madara right now. Turrets being open. 3 men down already from the side of Rayuga. Will be in a safer zone at this point. Let's see how it goes. If they can
Nang review ka dam tu uzatri ba.
will be the almighty push for them.
Yes, definitely so. And I think this slot will be defended. But the statements being made by Yellowstone is of a different level. Cause this is just Yellowstone showing off that you may try to pick off something else while we take the Lord, but we are not gonna even let you do that. We are gonna counter it as well. Look at that.
fight
Rocco
sih
already
Roy
being
bini
turned down so low. When it cuts
mga
it
mga
goes in and gets blasted away. But this is not gonna come at a handsome
sakala
sacrifice as well. As this is going to be the getting killed as well. Yellowstones are going in, but definitely Rayuga Esports are still trying to show their merit. And look at that Rocco being busted down by here
nice
the
nice
main
sakre
guys.
sakre
But he gets taken away by the Julian as well. If you talk about back and forth, it doesn't get any better than this. And Continuum is in the middle of everything. It isn't easy to play a Kimi in between something like the Xavier, the Grandeur, and then
bill am tot
looking
pi
at
nuai da khoi caster ga je
on the Baxi as well, and
bill ga ji yengjage kai kai na paina gre
everybody's gonna dive into you, and he is still reigning supreme with that 7-1-3 KDA. And I mean, he's facing a world-class goal laner as well. Rustin Kohli has carried Rayuga Esports on his back multiple times, countless of times.
Kareba?
This time around, seems like Rayuga Esports have met
Dati
their
sino mo not win do
kryptonite.
not win gaming do
Yellowstone, you guys might as well call yourselves the kryptonite. Was this stone is coming
moi loi pi rei ne
for Rayuga Esports
overlay
right
ka
now.
su adagi ai thumbnail su moi loi pi rei ne
The goal lead is a 4K goal lead only, but the momentum is something which Yellowstones have. And Rayuga Esports need
what
to
tieng je
figure
tumme
out what to do. Look at this shot being turned down so low, STC.
Trinity build do du ne Moscow
I mean, we
kema
know that
corrosion
they got
du
the upper
sajan
hand
do
into their
Demon
side,
Hunter.
so they are kind of looking for the perfect moment to gank up
aduga
or
golden
gain
staff ka
those Ryuga
adui
Esports
combo
players
du ni
because they know
tieng ka
they
loi
need to
segai
take on the fight
keri
right
den
now
sa thi
in the Lord, in the neutral objective section. I mean, unnecessary fight will only just let them have those goal and nothing else. And right now,
Contest,
again,
no
the Lord fight
contest.
started and it will be easy Lord for the
Suppe
side
he,
of Yellowstone.
maning da.
Look at the stun coming from the Kimi at this point.
Carpet
Ryuga
ka dai no.
Esports will back off because they know that Lord will be coming soon, so they need to defend it to win this match. And yesterday we have been seeing that a beautiful defense composition came from the side of Rayuga Esports and they managed to win the match as well against the Sentinels. You were there, you saw the whole match, and they know how to defend, they know how to come back from this type of stage. And it's not late yet because they got the Granger into their hand as well as the late game Godfather. One more late game Godfather, that is Xavier, into their hand. So they can manage to take down the Yellowstone at this point. But right now Madara Bing going to the side of
Sing tơi ni
the base is
Khalid kadi lai gre eyes lai gre
will
Khalid
be
kadi
fall down
bar
for real,
bola le
but right now Blazing spin off. This is very tough for Ryuga to take down this slot, but let's see how it goes.
Gato.
Right now, we can see that reflecting the way they are going
Pazare.
for pressure. Hanzo with Akakage giving a lot of damage to the backliner, but
cooldown jam name mani malti do
it back.
defend to ngam reng lot chi gre
It was good because baiting the Lord was right now. Okay, raising Sandstorm and giving a lot of damage from the backline in the moment. We can see the Hanzo is entering into the base as well. Xavier will be taking down the backliner who is dealing a lot of damage. A right choice for the side of Yellowstone. Managed to take down the Xavier. One man down already. One for non-trade. They will be not, they right now, they were handling themselves. That's a good idea.
They're just gonna back out because they know at this point, if there is a shutdown, if there is any kind of fatalities or trade outs, they might just lose the goal lead. The goal lead isn't much. Even still, it is just a 6K goal lead. And we have to see how the items are working out for Continuum and main guys because
ole bill ole overlay na khung gre amadi overlay na khung gre moi overlay jam ro
look at that though. As Continuum is gonna take the
kanai bro damage hengal le dagi kills to we tawe
still haven't found out a way how
sat kre baxia sidi chejet ole sangre
troublesome as he's constantly
He will go yeah, this is the
trying
Kang
to take down the damage dealers. When you have no damage, then you cannot
Hanagreo.
defeat the onslaught which is coming out from Yellowstone itself. And I mean, Hanzo has the
Moi saka
Twin
je yadre ko.
Gate and
Baxia je.
Continuum
CZ ole.
has the Sky Piercer as well. No matter what, this is just gonna be so surreal to counter this kind of an opposition.
I know,
The
they
only
buy
way
metal
you
market
can
on the
is maybe get a flank on Continuum, but then again, you have a Hylos right beside
Makada
him.
Hyper
to
Palm
guide
Toki Bagi,
and
Lord
to
Tazan B.
so this is kind of a checkmate kind of a gameplay coming in. This is not just a regular game of Mobile Legends. This is chess.
Oh,
as
look
well.
at it.
And right now, 4D chess is being played as Julian is going to.
Moi PS race tay ro, PS race to game kana ro no isi to.
Esports
No
has
isi
this
ro kana.
possession. Continue melting everybody out. This is gonna be a double kill, 3-man fall for Rayuga.
Kani this is the blue na.
Has gone to the
First game is the blue na
Hellblazer as
Kani.
well. And
Loi do ma si si no loi do ma.
this is
Red team je
so far in the
global
grand
team ni ga hai je ai
finals.
di amna ne ka doi mal we daga.
Yellowstone
Ya de da.
taking out all the
Lord puk sangam de.
objectives, all the lords, and this Madara is gonna make a
Hojiki ta kimi na home ga chok kha da dum tum ngai wa da dum da.
because this is just too
Aja?
much defense coming out from Rayuga.
Hojiki ju sin da ti wa da.
This is gonna be Harvey.
MM de.
Rustin Coley.
Ya MM sana handre. MM the game sana handre mana.
And along with it, all the hopes and dreams
GG.
of Rayuga Esports as
Best of 5 Nico guys. Guys it's a best of 5.
in the best of 3 series, best of 5, cause
Oh, they
it
gave
is
the
the
blue team
grand
team as well,
finale of the Northern Community Cup. And boy, oh
Post
boy,
are
we
game.
have a matchup
Post
in
are,
our
post
hands. Even though Rayuga tried
Where
their
was
level
that?
best,
She
they
builds in
just
the
couldn't
male
match
stories.
up with what
Hanzo is
Yellowstone
builds.
had in mind.
Okay.
So when talking about legacy, this is one legendary team versus a team who is creating a legacy of their
Size
own
T
here.
guy.
You know what? I'm not happy with Chocolate Chan's move and even the Rayuga's move. You have already known. You've been in the obviously in the Discord server or in my
Pide,
on
pide.
right now. If
Asitang 5 di kana
Chocolate
de.
Chan was going for a split push, the team was there for the lot. I mean, they know that he's gonna go
Didn't
for
find it,
a
so
split push. You should have waited for the wait to defend the lot other than going for a fight at that moment. And he lost 3-2 for a totally.
Leg play
And
la.
then the lot just came up and they managed to take down the base. So that was not a right move from.
Kai pai. Si mana ya we wane da.
Little bit of I saw some synergy gap between Rayuga in this whole match, but
Faze.
guy, Roots, I was being
Don't just a squad by playing. Yes, bro.
This guy is the X factor. This guy got a. If you remember,
This squad is
Major
currently
got
Global
first
10
kill
squad.
of Continuum and then look at the KD.
This is
He
the
never
first
got
match.
goal. He never looked
It's
back.
best
He
best of
just
5.
went forward, and did you saw that 3v4 fight after the Lord being taken from the side of Team Yellowstone? The melting, the real melting damage, the penetration coming from this Kimi is magical penetration, you can say.
Damage
by the
data
Void
yeng ning
Crystal
damage
from
data
great
mo yi.
energy. Everything was on point.
Battle data
Right
da.
play for the Katot Kacha, for the Basha as well. I mean, everything was set up already from the side of Yellowstone. And look at that. MVP and all Elo for their side because they're known as Yellowstone. On their side, having a little bit
Oh,
of
ole.
confidence, they will be going for the second match. But Ryuga knows how to come back, how to push back, how to reverse sweep the whole match. So it will be legendary as I told you before. So stay tuned with
Tower
us.
je.
This is the grand finale.
Mo
of
Julian ne katani saram mi.
Season 6, powered by
Tower de mes mama thanda to.
Community and sponsored by Vista Official as well. You can just have the code because each match will give the it will be left aside. Everything aside, having a little bit of
Julian puso. Mana ngata ni pusto mi.
confidence. They will be going for the set of Northern Community Cup.
Haurani second match haurani. Sky Fisher ka sajan da. Kero wale magi yam kana wa villain wale. Feather of Heaven wale. Demon Hunter gumani Feather of Heaven. Kane.
Even though really are just butter.
Kinting early game to get tieng ne. Let me see the what early game.
Coming in within the. Yes, and we are back into the land of dawn. one more last time, as this is a best of 3 series. This is going to be game 1 in the grand finale, and it is Yellowstone on the blue side, Rayuga Esports on the red, and already we can see some fireworks erupting.
mayai je to ijo
Ash, let me tell you a little about
mayai da ni ne
this
fight se
heartbreak right here. Do you know
sanabung je mayai da ne ba
also you have seen so far in the Northern Community Cup, but look at that, though. Wait a second, that has to wait.
ni mari chang mayai funa bi sina hojik best ne hojik mayam to ni
Within the first minute.
haide goal end da chalaga gang to ba hojik oidre only fudat na ba copyright ka sa ding amza roi replay am yeng ke se moi hodi kan
Guide,
sai ga ti thajale
so this is kind of a checkmate kind of a gameplay coming in. This is not
si je
Milos right
moi to jo
beside him.
retim hoi try bri to wi ai ko di su
Tech. So this
hanzo
is
gi
kind of
retri du ne na
checkmate kind of a
secure to
gameplay.
ni ba man
This is not
100%
just a regular game of
moi ne sida
Mobile
funa san bai
Legends.
ne bu se
This is chess as well, and right now Milos right beside him to guide and to protect. So this is kind of a gameplay coming in. This is not
ai
just
se lord se moi lo wei cha se 0 ne maram de hanzo gi retri si di bro se ne bra si kwa sigan ba jaga ne moi lei je this is that zone nowhere to run
a regular game
Nắm
of
pha
Mobile
cái thứ
Legends.
kimi gi
This is
lắp
chess
sụp kìa.
as well, and right now four chess is being played, and Julian is going to split push, but what about Rayuga Esports have is chess as well. Milos right beside him to guide and to protect. So this is kind of a checkmate kind of a gameplay coming in. This
oi ne amana som da gi oju ko ma de a je ne a size t no lai that khre ne size t no lai that khre ba size t u do mo ya dre
not just the regular game of Mobile Legends. This is chess as well. And right now 4D chess is being played as Julian is going to split push. But what fate does Rayuga Esports have is the question.
GG.
Is just
How dri mo so am ting ning da so play am ta ti mani du da gi
crystals, if not take everything
we
out.
want to
But
see
this is
Chow
a
play.
mad defense coming out from Rayuga. Do they have what it takes? This is going to be Harvey. Horn, Weston Coley. He gets
Pai ne,
taken
pai
out.
ne.
Jimmy finishes off the base along with
goal en he chu pai ne kai ne am kui ji bo
but
hau ro ne bondhu ja hau ro ne brother mo wangang is kanano tilho ni tilho ko Mr. Tilho mete yaw bo yaw hojiki keno pai do kai ba tim do mete gi squad ne isai ji di na kong ga sagai re YouTube ga hong no bi Q&A tau se Q&A tau se Q&A je mayam na ngo ga do question ka nga ke du de
defeat the onslaught which is coming on the beast. So modern
Keywords, and you have to find it.
mayam na ngo ga do ba question ka nga ke go du de ka je ka say si item je mami ga guys, what is the name of this item, the second item? Q&A Nico Leon Irom, thank you for the 40 rupees super chat. Sigi Baxia na pai ba second item sigi maming kay kawi hero. Q&A ne. Si Kang mami da ML da tina ꯅꯪ ꯈꯪꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯑꯣꯅꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝ ꯃꯃꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩ ꯀꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯑꯣꯅꯦ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯣꯏꯅꯦ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯅꯤꯕ ꯇꯐ ꯄꯨꯠ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯗ ꯅꯣꯠ ꯀꯩ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯗꯤꯌꯟ ꯑꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯂꯦꯛ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯀꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯁꯨꯡꯈꯪ ꯈꯪꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝꯁꯦ ꯗꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯟꯁ ꯁꯥꯕꯗ ꯆꯪꯉꯦꯕ ꯑꯣꯡꯂꯤ ꯗꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯟꯁ ꯁꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯕꯗ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪꯗꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯉꯔꯣꯏ ꯌꯣꯇꯨꯝ ꯀꯧꯕꯅꯦ ꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯪꯉꯔꯣꯏ ꯁꯨꯈꯪ ꯈꯪꯉꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯇꯤꯜꯂꯨꯕ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯦꯝꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯒꯦꯝꯒ ꯆꯪꯅꯔ ꯐꯥꯛꯅꯔꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯁꯤꯁ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯝ ꯁꯤꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯥꯏꯅꯦ ꯒꯥꯏ ꯁꯤꯁ ꯗꯥꯎ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯋꯤꯂꯤꯌꯝ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯃꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯋꯤꯂꯤꯌꯝꯅꯦ ꯃꯥꯅꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯒꯦꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯗꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯒꯦꯝꯁꯦ ꯇꯥꯍꯟꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯧꯍꯟꯕꯅꯦ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯣꯏꯍꯦ ꯗꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯟꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯗꯣꯃꯤꯅꯦꯟꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯒ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯗꯒꯩ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯏꯁꯤꯕꯣ ꯀꯃꯦꯟꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯦꯅꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯁꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ
BO5 series between Team Yellowstone versus Team RYUGA Esports. You all know about the RYUGA Esports, 2 times Northern Community Cup winners. Right now into the finals after defeating
ꯃꯥꯅꯦ
each
ꯖꯨꯖꯤꯟ
and every
ꯃꯅꯥꯎꯗꯨꯅꯦ
team
ꯁꯦ
in their way. And Yellowstone, this new team just won a normal tournament terrorize. I heard this from
ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯆ
Indian
ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯗ
net.
ꯑꯩꯅ
I was mesmerized with the
ꯀꯥꯁꯇꯔꯒꯩꯒꯤ
gameplay in
ꯃꯌꯥꯏꯕꯛꯇ
the
ꯖꯨꯝ
whole
ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯗꯣ
community cup.
ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯕ꯭रा
The first match against
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯐꯣꯇꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯞꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ
RYUGA
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ
Esports. They have been
ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯖꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯅꯤ
the
ꯈꯪꯕꯒꯤ
elite leaderboard teams won their place
ꯑꯗꯩ
right
ꯐꯣꯇꯣ
now into
ꯑꯣꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯅꯦꯁꯦ
the elite leaderboard by winning this tournament. I don't know
ꯄꯥꯏꯇꯦ
how it
ꯗꯤ
will
ꯋꯥꯆ
be
ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤ
going for
ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯖꯨꯝ
them
ꯇꯧꯔꯅꯤ
afterwards, but right now they are raising with the power, they're raising with the confidence because if I will give you a small insight, they won the
ꯃꯥꯏꯁꯦ
in
ꯑꯦ
this
ꯍꯧꯕꯤꯕꯅ
tournament
ꯍꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯉꯥꯏꯈꯣ ꯑꯝꯇꯒ
afterwards,
ꯌꯦꯡꯒꯦꯀꯣ
but right now they are raising with the power,
ꯃꯥꯏꯁꯦ
they're raising with
ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯦ
the confidence because if I will give you a small insight, they won the first game in the
ꯐꯣꯔ ꯐꯤꯡꯒꯔꯅꯤ
BO5
ꯐꯣꯔ ꯐꯤꯡꯒꯔ
series
ꯃꯥꯅ
right
ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯩꯗꯣ
now. In the casting deck, it's the boy Stevie and with me is not
Hello guys, hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are enjoying the matches as well as the giveaway. So I'm excited to see what will Team Ryuga Esports do, given the fact that they are on the blue side this time. So they will have the leverage to
ꯈꯔ
pick up
ꯂꯩꯊꯒꯦꯀꯣ ꯒꯥꯏꯁ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯂꯩꯊꯒꯦ
something good. But back on to the craft, back on
ꯒꯦꯝ
the
ꯍꯧꯔꯦ
match phase here.
ꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯐꯇ ꯂꯩ
Lucas Zushin picked off very good decision. First game, the Zushin was truly annoying. It did handle very well, and
ꯖꯨꯖꯤꯟ
Team
ꯕꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ
Ryuga Esports had a
ꯑꯥꯔꯛꯇꯤꯛ ꯀꯣꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ
heroes
ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯦ
that
ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯦ
actually
ꯑꯥꯔꯛꯇꯤꯛ ꯀꯣꯜ
made them
ꯀꯧꯕꯅꯦ
made them
ꯅꯣꯏ ꯅꯪ ꯒꯦꯝꯗ
become
ꯌꯦꯡꯉ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯈꯪꯉꯦ
the airborne.
ꯍꯣꯏ
So
ꯃꯥ ꯒꯦꯝꯗꯒꯤ
it really one of the
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯄꯦꯔꯦꯁꯟ
best way to ban.
ꯒꯦꯝ ꯆꯪꯉꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯄꯦꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯅꯝꯃꯦ
Yep, and that's
ꯑꯗꯒꯤ
the way. I mean,
ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯤꯞꯃꯦꯟꯁ
we
ꯅꯝꯃꯒ
all
ꯌꯦꯡꯉ
know the
ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯦ
open
ꯃꯥꯏꯁꯦ
right now. And if you have been seeing the first match, Richie, you
ꯇꯤ
know that
ꯁꯤꯡꯕꯒ ꯊꯥꯖꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ
Yellowstone didn't just won the match. It was Continuum who was playing from the Yellowstone like a
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯁ
fiddle
ꯄꯨꯜꯁꯦ ꯀꯌꯥꯅꯣ
sizzle
ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯁ ꯄꯨꯜꯁꯦ
like
ꯗꯥꯏꯃꯟꯅꯦ
for them.
ꯀꯌꯥꯅꯣꯗꯤ
He
ꯈꯪꯗꯦꯀꯣ
is the one. He is the
ꯗꯥꯏꯃꯟꯗꯤ
experimenter
ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤ
officer, and I have all eyes on him right now. But Ryuga Esports did a lot of mistakes in that match. A synergy gap has already been seen in the first match for them.
ꯄꯇꯥꯌꯥꯗ ꯀꯩꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤ ꯄꯇꯥꯌꯥ
Going
ꯗꯦꯗꯤ
for
ꯑꯣꯜꯂꯒꯦ
the
ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕ
I mean, going for the split push where the whole team was coming for the low. Obviously, we know that he's in the offside right now. He could have come for that, but right now in the draft,
ꯌꯨ ꯑꯦꯁꯀꯤ
the Basha has been taken out. Previous one, they just got the Basha into their own hand right now.
ꯏꯁ ꯌꯥꯕꯅꯦꯍꯦ ꯄꯇꯥꯌꯥ ꯊꯤ ꯍꯣꯡꯕꯅꯦ
And
ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ
maybe coming out from the side of Ryuga at this point, or maybe they're gonna split that.
ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯅꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯌꯨ ꯑꯦꯁ ꯔꯣꯝꯗ
What do you think, Vicky?
ꯀꯩ ꯄꯦꯟꯁꯤꯟ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯔꯤꯇꯥꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ
Already
ꯄꯇꯥꯌꯥ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯍꯩꯊꯅꯩꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ
not known to pick up heroes such as the tank tunnel, while the Baksha is actually having a good amount of popularity. So knowing that, I don't think he
ꯋꯤꯂꯤꯌꯝꯗꯣ
needs to
ꯃꯣꯏ
pick on for the
ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯣ
tank.
ꯋꯤꯂꯤꯌꯝꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯅ
He's
ꯀꯧꯔꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯅꯪ
trying
ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯅ
to act
ꯀꯧꯔꯛꯄ
like
ꯑꯣꯅꯔ
he's
ꯀꯥꯏ
in the
ꯂꯩꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ
game, but again, getting picked up by Fusha quite a lot really did not work works for him
akhoi
as
bada
well.
fine got
And
this
we
Discord sang
are
dana
also
tournament
at
je
the same
athi
time
warem
they
khangang je
weren't able to protect him. They weren't able to give him that path that they needed. For the side of Team Ryuga Esports, it is really important to give Chocolate Chan the support to
50,000
come. It is
50,000
not
diamonds prize
happening
pool je
because you like
50,000
or pray. Now
diamonds
coming back into the game number 2, quite a few
50,000
chunky
diamonds.
heroes
Oh yeah.
are
50,000
already
50,000 to the
available.
hoine
That
30
includes
amadi
a
30
Teva
natra
as well.
25,000
The same
amadi
packs
first
coming
prize
in from the
oiduneba
side of Team Yellowstone as
aremba
well.
duna second ga third
Yep, I
shandokitune
mean, you can say same bans, you can say meta bans. They don't want these heroes to
me
go to
joining
their
Discord bro
offside
any
or to their side as
you
well.
can come bro
They want
Padesi
some pretty
if you
games.
want to
And
come
look at that.
if you want to
2v1
say something on
again
stream
from the side of
you can come on
this
Discord
time.
we're
I
in
mean,
we're in Discord
looks like we just tilted the whole draft from the previous one. Only Basha and Jushin
first
being
pick
added
se
as a respect
ayo edi
ban
kimi
for the
longni
side
ko
of
me personally
Ryuga.
edi kimi
Basha is
longni
not a respect ban. They just don't want to give it to the Yellowstone. But Jushin is literally a respect ban.
nang
So
odi
we
kai
don't
longni
want
first
to
pick se
see. Yellowstone has done the homework. I
Kimi the
just
Lowry.
said that to do because when the first pick came for them in the previous
Florin ju
sets,
leire
they went for the Jushin. They know that
kimi su leire
Jushin is going with the utility jungler. Jushin will be helping them a lot.
sticker
They literally went for
nangi
that because
sticker
it works great
nangi
for them. They will
sticker ma
actually
keno
do
do
well
he
in the meta
science
pool
science ta
taking
keno
fights
chatpa do
against the utility jungler.
87%.
Okay.
Is
Yesterday it was Moscow Day for continuing, and today is continuing Kimmy's Day.
hoi hoi hoi
I
now
don't
I'm
know how
throwing
it's
theater
gonna
photo do
happen with him again, with the Kimmy and the Bagan, with the Rome, maybe with the EXP as
hey
well.
kimi gi
Let's
oza
see how
ga
it
jale
goes. Florin
is
is still open. The
comment down your
guys from
teams
the side of
who do
RYUGA
you think will
Esports
win
again
the second match
this time.
comment
Yeah,
down
Florin
guys
is still open. A lot of
which team are you
utility
supporting
junglers are open right now. Xbog, Pedrin as well. What do you think? Pedrin coming on or no? Pedrin
legend was
going
retired
directly
tawre
with the
no
assassin this time. A fierceable, penetrating assassin. That is a Hayabusa. Will be there. Mobility will be there. What do you think? Are we gonna see some mobility against mobility or a utility against mobility?
Yes, brother.
You know, for the side of Team Ryuga Esports, Florin is really on the last.
Yeah, actually, the price pool is
playing.
20,000
For
diamonds.
them,
not
it is
50,000.
What?
something that they would fake out for
20,000
last
diamonds, it's
moment.
20,000
Nothing
diamonds.
is
20,000,
left.
okay, okay.
Now there's a lot of
So the winner gets how
pressure
many diamonds?
or something.
The winner gets how many diamonds?
For underdog
Trying to protect the Hayabusa as well. We have not seen a lot of Hayabusa coming in from the
are ADM and all not participating?
Like,
We are keeping the price pool low so that mythic teams can't participate. And underdog teams, like, see, Yellowstone is a new team and they are getting the exposure right now. Like, yeah. Okay. And even Rayuga won before too. Like, we are seeing new teams in underdog matches, which is good.
Okay. I understand.
It will help it grow.
All in. Look at that. But at the same time, I'm not liking how they have given the
One
Kimmy
question
out
everybody wants to
once
ask,
again.
Berserker, when will he will play?
Yes, and you're gonna say that planning for a Kimmy mid, and then they just thought, no, Kimmy's goal is okay. Continue and be like, I can manage, bro. I'm the X Factor. I'm the chosen one. So he went for that Kimmy again.
I'm
this
coach,
time
bro.
with
I'm
a
coach.
Sicilian.
I'm not
Previous
playing
round
anymore.
was
I'm
with
coach.
Jushin and this one with a Sicilian. Those previous meta are always picked by Yellowstone. This is a very nice thing for a new team to conquer some tournaments, some community cup as well for them, and going with the Sicilian
Blue team.
for the late game.
Blue team say Rayuga Esports. Red team sina Yellowstone. Blue team sina Mumbai rongi team never. Dagi red team sina mo koi Manipur team.
Would be banned because the last game they weren't able to get full potential out of the Xavier, and here we are. The Xavier getting now that they have the Sicilian, so this
Badang
is
di tare bo.
get the ban on Ezekiel. I like how it's going around for them for the side of the Yellowstone, but they are
Ado
focused on
Florin nerve chalabra sine
this
guys.
game.
Ring taga mina pa ko kan level.
Farmed up plus Hani G on that Sicilian.
Moi su
Truly
pai na dre.
but Chocolate Chan does have the potential to reach to the back lane. So let's see if
Best of 5 ne, best of 5 ne.
may or may not come in handy for Yellowstone. It's a very good play.
Kana machine dhagala ko yaw je.
They fixed that. They been thinking that they will be coming with some utility at this point. If they go with the Joy, it will not work because already the natural counter is being there, Hayabusa. But what if they will go with some Fanny magic right now? Because all those heroes are there.
Odu de mana hai je.
I can say one thing,
Sigi
here,
tournament
the
underdog team
previous
ngata ne.
team
Kino amta yaw de have
Bagan
intro.
in your side,
Koi India gi top
then,
teams me am
maybe
ja.
they are thinking for a Fanny pick. Because you're gonna see
Mythic team
who
ba.
is there to counter the Fanny. No one is there. The Totkaja? I don't think so.
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ET ꯍꯣꯏ ABM ꯑꯝꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯇꯥꯔꯇꯔꯁ ꯍꯣꯏ
Mobility against a mobility.
ꯀꯣ ꯁꯤꯗꯤ
No counter is there for the team
ꯑꯟꯗꯔꯗꯣꯛ
right now
ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ
in the
ꯆꯥꯟꯁ
side
ꯄꯤꯕ
of
ꯋꯥꯅꯦꯕ
team Ryuga at this point. But if they're planning for going with the Alpha or with the X at this point, maybe they're gonna ban some. Okay. I was thinking about a Caramela, but it's okay. They're banning the chip right now. Maybe planning for a Caramela into their own.
ꯃꯣꯏꯅ
team.
ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯍꯟꯕꯒꯤ
If the Syrian Caramela will do great. What do you think so?
Carmela.
ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯍꯟꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯍꯟꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦ ꯆꯥꯟꯁ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤꯗ ꯑꯟꯗꯔꯗꯣꯛ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯇꯣꯞ ꯇꯤꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯨꯕꯒꯤ
At the same time, the timing needs to be perfect. Here we are. A pick just for the Parrot. I was expecting FOVs to be up, but I kind of had thought that if Yellowstone went in for a
ꯑꯁꯦꯡ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯔꯅꯥꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯃꯦꯟꯇ ꯄꯤꯟ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ
pick, not giving it out for the side of Team Ryuga Esports. But let's see if Team Ryuga Esports catches it or not, because Kacha and Halo is a very good pick. I want to see those kinds of combination. Maybe not they can deliver. But as of now, Vishal as well as Ezekiel, what are they going to pick? Are they going to go in for a leave? Could be a very good counter for the.
ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯧꯅꯤ ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯧꯅꯤ
They want to go
ꯑꯩꯒ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯩꯁꯦ
first out.
ꯇꯤꯜꯍꯧꯒ PIVꯒ
Damage of the safe side. But being on the safe side, it could be a little bit costly, given the fact that
ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ
you
ꯍꯥꯏꯄꯔꯁꯦ ꯁꯣ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ
can
ꯃꯣꯏ
be targeted by the
ꯃꯣꯏ
foe,
ꯍꯥꯏꯄꯔꯁꯦ
but no, they go in offensively.
ꯑꯦꯅꯤꯃꯦ ꯍꯦꯔꯣ ꯄꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦ
Selena, the alert, they want to go in for a combo with the Kato Kacha, but Mace, look at him. This pick beautifully picked out.
I mean, you want to say that going for
Kaino.
Julian against Choco-chan. I mean, we all know that Choco-chan is a good Julian player, and against him, Renka is gonna play his comfort hero. So how are you gonna? I mean, he's gonna build up something for him as well.
좀
But
나이
this lineup from both these sides is kind of
빰자리가
They have equalized the meta, they have equalized the mobility, they have equalized the sustain as well for both these sides. But right now, I think the upper hand is kind of from the Rayuga Esports, having the Selena into their side. Continuous joining, continuous stun will
Yellowstone
be
is Manipur ne mane mane
6 out of 10 Abyssal Arrow will connect. So that's also main thing. I mean, how the team gonna
I was expecting a Joe pick,
how they gonna participate in the team fights, how they
but there's no
gonna
Joe.
channel it
No
out
Joe, no
will
fun.
be a main thing to see. But right now, you guys can do one favor for me. That is, hit the subscribe button, share the stream to your friends, because a huge giveaway is going on in the chat.
Kaino mai overlay sindre.
Chat and you can get right now. We're heading into the
Oh,
last
sile.
for the second set of this BO5 series grand finale at the Northwind Community Cup Season 6. Powered by Northwind Gaming Community and Vista Official. Here we are, Yellowstone versus Rayuga Esports. Pitchy, please take over the match.
Let's go. The hype should be there because it's the grand finale. Will Rayuga Esports claim that title? Number
피치제 파자이네 가이절래요. 너 헬말레 해.
Yellowstone
미 카스타르 영잔비니 너죠.
Level
그래서 메시네.
as soon as possible. Now I really like how he's just, keeps his creep plus the lethal being lost out. But wait a minute, hurry onto the bot lane. Okay, look at that. Big flicker already coming in for him. Chocolate Chan not level 4. He cannot reach the hobby inside.
Nice.
Takes up so much damage and this one taking the first blood enter into the mid lane. That's Rocco going down. I'm not sure about the 4v1 situation, but that is definitely too much.
하펫 마나리 골리체.
Not expecting that
잠만 사나요, 이제.
Hayabusa, he was expecting the Hayabusa to go for a gold lane rotation, but then suddenly he was in the EXP lane, and then he was using his flicker out from there, having no resources at this point, was not level 4.
아, 그거 낭도 칼 레이토 따드레. 얘는 떠드레요. 마나드레요.
Help Choco-chan to get the first blood, as well as they are right now getting some gold from the.
낭 미닛 꺄노 짤리도 하요네.
It's a good thing.
150.
We have already been seeing right now. And here you go. Philip is coming back, but dealing a lot
한번
of
한다고
damage.
야네.
Hurry goes on once again. Would be the second blood into the hands of Team Ryuga.
가야지 마토 방토레이고.
Ryuga Esports made a rotation to the bottom
08.
lane, making sure
208 lane.
Chocolate Chan will be getting the turtle. A little bit of a zone up is there. there, but Rocco. Oh,
Sanagi
no,
wall ni.
zoned out. He's getting
Sanagi wall.
a little bit of a damage coming in from main cats as well. He's able to dish out so much damage onto him, but as you said, with his stance, he's just not stopping it. Okay, not moving in very right decision, because when you lose a left right with a turtle, it's going to be problematic. Look at Team Rayuga.
Obviously, and yet they are not contesting for the turtle, and the turtle dance already not started from anyone. Okay, a little bit of poke coming from the Yellowstone to the turtle at this point. They want this turtle to be their side, but look at that. River control being rationalized from both these sides. They have the
Eh, woo!
river control AOG.
Nice turn.
Nice Bissell arrow coming in at the right moment. AOG did its justice. Look at them trying to go with Harvey with the infernal pursuit. Will be stopping as of now, but Rocco onto Titan takes away too much damage onto him.
Whoa.
Galon
Fazari fight.
Harvey would be going Chocolate trying to run away desperately with Vishal. Does
Is Turtle shield.
Oh,
Turtle shield
I
ni.
do see that bad impact. Did work it out, but the turret though, the turtle shield helped him to survive.
Two flickers, Pitchy, two flickers, but no kill.
Fazai hojiki. Serena stun duri fazai. Dai hyper da pang. Janet ko bani chi sin Janet. Ti tang mane. Anau bane. Thola pa kuidri tha phang ge.
Okay, I mean, that was a nice escape from him as well. We can say 3 is for 3.
Adagi asigi Serena gi trap se pokhaira kanda. Ero mark ama kok thok pado. Kuning wang bi ani ge thok bane. Is yaw ne leave ne leave ne.
So trade right now secured by RYUGA Esports yet, but the match is not
Stun phazawam ta yenge.
started, we can say, because Continuum is still have to get the damage, and when he get the damage, it's just he can melt you down anytime, anywhere. He's like that type of player. So I've been watching him in the whole community cup. He impressed me a lot.
Songzang ge. Ooh.
AOG connected down to the two members. Look at that. Rustin Cole into the middle lane, dealing so much damage. Harvey taking it too much, while the Barang trying to give a good setup. And he will have to go down 0 for 2.
Kimi yaw riding am ni. Late game da. Kay no blue team la. Blue team with hurt ledge de.
They made sure take down the first turtle by taking the
Hari
first
chu
turtle.
na bane he. Hari chu. Kato ka jaga hat ngam bane mathan na.
Taking too much stacks with the Bissell arrow. He knows he can.
Ado kay no EXP na matha le mi su kai no.
Look at that, being spotted one by one. This is the work of Selena. This is what Selena is supposed to do in this match. Not give out a lot of damage, but in that way, if they are able to, why not continue once more, trying to go in a very good Vishal with the flick that does get the sweep onto him. But Haniji, 50% HP already blown off.
Is Fazai. Was he got outplayed with it?
Chocolate has to worry about that, losing up the shadow plus the timings.
Greediness. It's a greediness from Choco Chan having the trade war, and then it was unnecessary to.
I got money, mari timing.
You have the Ugi kill, but he also got the flicker, so flicker just counter the Ugi Shadow.
Was he haya don't why tawani magi combo optimize to go to zan. Amaro to amrung delay bani na yar. Khung mete kuning wang bi hayo. Kuning wang bi ne ji ju. Heals ne heals.
Point will be onto the side of Yellowstone if they're gonna win this match, and obviously confidence as well. But right now, maybe I'm smelling
Si sector was
from the side of RYUGA Esports. They're two-time winners. Ambitious Arrow and
Paisen gre. Fight hore.
So, look at that. He's taking so much damage. But Rocco admits Kali, the one taking so much damage. Justin Gold jumps in with the Zaman force, but not able to damage as he expected. So now looking quite low. Saishti would be the one to fall down, while Chocolate Chan doing his own work, which he is known for. Flick push. This is what Chocolate Chan is made of. No matter what heroism he's playing, he is going to show us the split push, and I think he's the best one as so far in India as of now.
Yes.
that, I mean, he
India ke
just
base ne hai
go
gre.
for a split push. He do have those objective as well. I mean,
Hayabusa
do
je.
take
Caster
part
ne
in
hai
team
je
fight.
Hayabusa je
Maybe
India
he
da.
can miss some
Split
lot
push
in the
phasan
previous
sanaba.
match, but it's not like
Nupa ni
every
je
time he
mai
do
je.
that.
Nupi
He's
du nai
that
do.
type of hero. I mean, you have seen some junglers only being onto the split push, only being onto the neutral objectives, only being onto the kills. But he's like the total 100%. He give his time to each and every sector. He know how to divide it. And one more thing, do you think that continue not giving rotation is a key thing right now? Yellowstone having this backlash.
Maybe not, but Yellowstone losing out every single neutral objective into the mid lane. So much damage, but I cannot take it anymore. To go back now that if we remember, somewhere along the lines do have like three pets. I think it's time for main cast to just farm up. I did see few of the items going down in his pocket, but I don't think that's enough. And he's going into the mid lane, taking too much damage from the Selena. Selena's farmed up. There's quite a level difference, little bit of a level difference between them, but it's just waiting.
Yup, and with this we can see that Julian and the Co are being there.
Ooh.
In the meantime, we can see the
Cameraman.
to get down that continuum at this point. Yellowstone losing their mans, losing
Jaldi
the
focus
province,
karo ga
losing
haining
the
go.
objectives as well. Goals being secured by
Haya je.
at this point.
Hai gum na haya je
Only
split
six.
ti
They
taw ma je
already
farm
put
je
the
roi bi
sun
ma
up
ta
right
khala
now.
is na kan da
They
ge.
are totally
Aduna.
jeopardizing whole moment for themselves, and this is bad for Yellowstone. The second set is
Duna
kind
ma de
of
items je roi bi
being
pai re ba.
biased to
Mi
the
hat
side
ngam
of
me ma
RYUGA
je.
Esports at this point. If the Lord, at the Lord, anything will not happen, then we must be saying that it's continuous. Because yesterday it was the game of Yellowstone and Bodhburawa, and this
Selena
was
ji
the
kana cosplay taw ga
total
male.
Wasteland scenario. I mean, Bodhburawa was doing great
Dusky ki ticket.
then the Nathan coming up into the rage.
Fight ho re.
Maniac with the Moscow. This type of works he know how to do, but right now fight.
Oh, in mid lane looking quite good, but I'm calling out
Wow.
once again. Harvey would be the first one to go, and is he following it out? The third member, look at them. They're just not stopping. They just don't want to stop.
Tower manung de lo cha thok re ne mo jo.
Looking quite good while Minkas trying to do his best split push, but his team needs him. His team would be the one trying to
Amal ji de level 35 yo gi do re.
do the split push.
Manao de.
Sorry, he get only one chocolate chamber into the mid lane. Man gets so much damage. Rusted gold gets it right on.
Ya asin PG ma khon khai ak ne.
Penetration, that's not a headshot, that's a slap. You can say, I mean,
Ya da de moi me pai ba ngamak tre. Blue team music dominate taw map se.
going with the quad shadow, then getting the kill, that was totally insane from the side of RYUGA Esports.
Defend taw ngam bu se.
Literally knowing
Kimi
that
ju silen
they
ju.
will be taking out
Clear taw kan stun pan da de.
at this point because second hand has already been used. He got the cooldown at that point with the skills and just took the moment for themselves and got the kills at that point. Right now,
Dagi somna kan gi ju arlo dam yaw ri somna kan gi ju. Thicker taw nga sai kalli do.
will be a big thing for the whole Yellowstone to defend this slot. Or I mean, we know Rayuga know the defense composition. They had played it yesterday, but what do you think, Pichi? Are we gonna see the same thing from the Yellowstone side and come back from them? Placing main up right now.
Yes.
Coming AOG.
Top lane
Father,
looking
he
at
fight
Barang once more to fall down. This small looking goal
Nice,
is not
nice.
able to provide the sets the team needs.
Rico ga khapsali si di.
They are not able to recover from this goal.
Rico ga tikam na re.
Just create rushing goal in the next set, making sure that he gets it. Madara into the mid lane. What is it going to be? Yellowstone, are they going to end? Chocolate Chan looking quite good, trying to mark down continuum, but no, Harvey would be the first and the third.
GG.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
1-1.
Comeback ke chance we pi
Get that win. Look at them picking up.
Snowball to sangre dum zor nam sangre.
And the win goes to Team RYUGA Esports for the second match. Not expected from the Yellowstone to play like this. The draft being won by RYUGA Esports. If you remember, Pitch, I told you that from the beginning. That it's kind of saying that everything is rationalized, but RYUGA is having the upper hand with the draft they made for them. Because the Arlo pick was kind of you can say winning pick.
Ate si re team je ate kai team je global 10 squad ne uju global 10 lai.
But Pokius know how to counter the mobility, but then
Kya ba?
Harith, you have to take a moment for a rocking goal. All those rotation he gave from the
Sky Pacer sa ji su ba ya usa ja.
mid lane to the EXP lane as well. Each and every fight, if we can see the data, I mean, I can show you that the team fight participation.
Khalai thage ko. Si moi caster no pi je ma khon je khayak na re ya de.
there. Look at that 75
Asi
push.
asi mo phangbidabi
The team fight.
asi mo phangbidabi
While Rustin Cole was totally doing the team fight and the split push thing, which should have been done by the EXP and the MM. It was been done by the jungle. So they just got that advantage, and therefore the reason they went for the team fight. And whenever the chance being there, Hayabusa will be there to take out the backline. So that's the moment they just played the
for
the team fight.
adudagi
And trying to always straight in with Visha. And he's just not taking it out. Okay.
sidagi hawbane
Not concentrating for the turtle, and the turtle dance already not started from anyone. Okay, a little bit of pull coming from the Yellowstone to the turtle at this point. They want this turtle to be their side, but look at that. River control being rationalized from both these sides. They
look at this man
have both these sides having the river control. AOG, Mr. Laro.
tungre dum
Nice up,
ma sidagi tungibde hawgalaktre moi jangla hujiki stand dai tungibde hawgalakidre ba ngamgidre ma hawgatpa
Will be stopping it as of now, but Rocco on to get that and takes away too much damage onto him.
Flickers, 52 flicker. Even though 2 kills got into the hand of Yellowstone, but they also got 1 kill, and as well as the turtle. So trade right now secured by Rayuga Esports yet. But having the trade war, the Esports is playing with
Zaman force, but
coming on the combo confidence as well. So right now, maybe I'm smelling River Swift from the side of Rayuga Esports. They're 2-time winners. Ambitious Arrow and Gatot's AOG again coming on the combo.
oh, free, look at that. He's trying to take so much damage. But Rocco admits 4 people. He's the one taking so much damage. Rustin Gold jumps in with the Zaman force, but he's not able to dish damage as he expected. Selena looking quite low. Saify would be the one to fall down, while Chocolates and doing his own is going to
Pazay, pazay.
split push. And I think
manao hayaji ban sanai
So you have seen some junglers only every sector. You know how to divide it. And one more
adagi
do you think that
sigi red team sigi hyper sina hack split hack tobaga moi team ji funa san bi nem sida
Continuum not giving rotation is a key thing right now. Yellowstone having this backlash.
siung ji badang ji funa ba hawjali jang size ti ji ga dawge ti nai ga ma ga na hyper mathek ta lai na si hawjaladi moi manga ni lai ji sida
maybe not, but Yellowstone losing out every single neutral objective into the mid lane. So much damage, but I cannot take it anymore. Just to go back. Now that, every member, somewhere along the lines do have like 3 taking too much damage from the Selena.
Yeah.
Taking too much damage from the
Nga kone,
Selena.
komai shi no ji dong to yeng
There's quite a level difference, little bit of a level difference.
o ani chang ha che ba
But it's just
cameraman ga je
now.
uttabi ni
Yeah,
naive ni
this we can see that Julian and the Co are being there. And
to off screen ani ni chat khaje
Hayabusa managed to get down.
kimi ga julen ga off screen ne chat khaje moi utre sida ma off screen ka si gre ko
This we can see
sona kan de hayabusa si
and
ge
the
hayabusa
Co
mi ha le ba
there. And
si jong
in the
uttabi
meantime,
ni
we can see
em
that
udre ngo
Hayabusa managed to get down that,
isa ge khut mang na sanga ga referee da sanga ga aina yeng de ya si
fans losing the targets, losing the objectives as well. Goals being secured by Rayuga Esports at this point. Look at the goal lead, 6k already for the side of Rayuga. They are totally jeopardizing whole moment for themselves, and this is bad for Yellowstone. The second set is kind of being realized to the side of Rayuga Esports at this point. Adbura was doing great at the first point. Then the Nathan coming up.
si yeng sigi phai che ong gai sigi phai che ong moi hyper je lap nei dana sida loi hatok khrani ba ma jin arlo chena hung ra ne
the rage and getting a kill. Maniac with
yung arlo na hung re pula flicker ra ga haya jna kan changi
scope. This type of works, he know how to do, but right now fight.
Oh, in the mid lane looking quite good, but I'm falling out once again. Harvey would
hingan da vini mi ji hingan da vini
Maniac
ga to gel ti je tham jalle
type of works, he know how to do, but right now
song ja laktre do
Oh,
last song jan mane
quite
do
good, but I'm falling out once again. Harvey would be the the first one to go. Hanny G following it out, the third member. Look at them. They're just not stopping. They just don't want to stop. Mid lane aggression looking quite good while Mink has trying to do his best to split push, but his team needs him. His team would be the exit right on spot. That's the one trying to, but he's not Chocolate Chan to do the split push. I'm sorry, he can only one Chocolate Chan, but into the mid lane, man gets so much damage. Rusted gold gets it right on spot. That's a headshot for sure.
Fazay nang no ne caster ro mathang de ne wo ne mathang de referee jai changjal laga ni no paisal ladam ne mathang gi torni da watch party to bose wazai udre bom ta score je 1-1 ne ko lei je best of 5 1-1
because the second has already been used. He got the cooldown at that point with the skills, and they just took the moment for themselves and got the kills at that point. And right now, Lord will be encouraging towards the mid lane, and it will be a bit. What do you think, Vichy? Are we gonna see the same thing from the Yellowstone side, and they'll come back?
Chị thấy giống lại này đây.
From the side of
Once more to fall down. This not in the
Thế là 2016 cái YouTube video
Vichy, what's your
YouTube video mấy em gì thấy giống lại.
oh, definitely fight.
Game mà hậu ghê, hậu rồi bà. Hậu đi gì đấy. Hồi hồi hồi. Sis, kêu cho cái sana rồi cái đâu kìa.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
City leader.
Win Mobile Legends 5v5 Community Cup and the pace
City leader.
between these two teams.
Direct enemy ni ma de.
Versus Yellowstone.
Magi aseng real face to ga. Asi Sasuke jiga tangkai hai ko helap ni kam phajani.
They want to get it. Ryuga Esports, you can see the last game they had did the comeback. Really
Ma si sida lik am wale ma de.
Chocolate Chan did a great job.
Silver gi lik am tang samai na sai tha tha ba mangak samjida. Ni di yar.
My name is Jay for Justin, and today my co-caster, it will be none other than Shinji, will bring you the action for this one. Shinji, what do you think? What's gonna happen on this match?
Karma na watch kya. Oi ne Joker man bidura.
Champion of Nordwin, and one is the champion of Shadow Showdown Cup. So this is the champions versus champions. One and one is going on. Let's see
Selena Bento
who's gonna win this. But right now it's the Selena band coming in by the side of Yellowstone.
Hojigi Shinji du dikai ko. Masagi photo ga thamdre. Enemy thamjalaga. Tangkai. My alter ego gai ko.
Give this his Hayabusa because he has
Aigi side ani lay.
how good he is.
Amana adugi side guys. Is
So he
TV
was
side.
fulfilling the role, not only the split push or farm or objectives. He was maintaining everything, and that was a perfect play he have done. So definitely we might see a respect ban, but right now we can see the Chukshin is getting banned from the side of Rayuga Esports. This might be a sign that they might go with something different. In this game. They might go with a Fredrin or something, a utility kind of jungler. That might be one of the reasons they have banned the Chukshin. But other than that, Chukshin is actually one of the strongest mage right now, and we can see another standard ban coming in. That is the Killia here.
1-1. The score is 1-1 guys.
Like the Kalia ban, it's a pretty obvious ban. I mean,
Aina ai watch party to with the ot pa nungai na ba.
here right
Sak aseng wa dapam ma de kya nungai ni.
like Joed was the
Adai leng ba sak photo na ta ba. Adai ti nungai.
he has the potential to go in between the heroes and lock someone like the MM or the mage and bring it.
Mathang de hoi Fredo na tournament am silakini adu su law hai ne mana watch party to se. Adu do la kanda
But right now,
Fredo hoi kangu dong sa salas. Mayam sanga moi de aleng bi ga ta to ne ba photo hap tam ne ba. Fredo hoi kangu do.
Like I said, she is actually one of the OP heroes, but I feel like they are actually trying to confuse everybody with these bans, because one of the Jukshin that is really good against those tanky utility junglers, and on the other side Matilda, which is a really good partner with the utility jungler. So it's really hard to say what they are actually planning right now. But right now we can see that the Badang is
brother
getting banned
Ibil
from
gi
the side
manager
of
brother
Yellowstone,
Yellowstone
and
je
yup, the
phajan sana
CC
ai bro
could
moi team
be
je
it could be issue, could be the
play
issue
je
on
masana
this
le
side,
mojo
but still
team
Hayabusa
mani
has
makse
that open.
aring mutim ngata ne
So are we gonna see
adana
another
amana
Hayabusa
ka ba
again
mana
this
po bas
game?
de
And
adum
Bakshia ban
tawrane
did
dubu
came, a
best of 5
utility
ni
jungler, pretty good in this game.
1-1 ni ko lai je
Pretty good in this current meta. People are actually working pretty good, especially Raren, one of the really good Bakshia player of India. He is doing really good with the Bakshia as well. But also right now, the first pick is on the hand of Yellowstone. What they might
basa
do?
ben ne
Is
basa
it
ben
gonna be a flex pick, or is it gonna be
match
a
1-1
meta hero? Lucas
score
is
1-1 lai
here though.
huji huji
Yep.
I was about to say Lucas. I mean, if you have the chance to pick Lucas, then I hope you don't miss it, because if you have the Lucas on the
tawrone
side,
tawrone first pick se kai no
go for that,
Lucas
because yeah, as we expected, it's
adudi Valentine am ga kai ga lokhala kani
I
yenge
mean
moi
Lucas is pretty good
Valentine
right
na
now.
lokhala
He
ka mal
can sustain damage. Everything is there with him. He can be a
next is
one-man
dialogue
show
kadi
for you.
neck to neck
Peacemaker,
taba play am ti yeng ninge guys
everything.
is dialogue kadi ai wo khan bu khalu de ma
He's really
neck
very
to
good
neck
in the jungle right now. But yeah, Valentina coming in for Lucas. I mean, she gonna steal the ult from the
hoi
enemy
hoi hoi
side.
emblem pai dam ne ma de
Absolutely, that's a really good counter hero for the Lucas. So yeah, they knows they're paying what they should goes with. I hope the Valentina picks work, but right now they might get
mai tem sa yaw bro
overpowered
brother
in terms
brother
of
hemzit
AOE. So
keno
they
je
have to
blue team je mai
compensate
tem
for
changa
it,
tane
and it is
blue team
definitely
je
Tasha that did came to compensate for the magic damage they might land.
Ibili Sports
So
comeback
yeah,
ma
they
lakte
have
no
to
comeback
be
se
just the thing. But
khai la
right now
hange
still the Julian is open, so definitely one
tournament
of the
to
hyper has been
lupa la
banned.
ani hungi
So
tournament ka tor kan
and
ko pesa
so
da diamond na
definitely
taba
they will not go with a Julian right now, but I guess Rayuga Esports have the chance to go with it if they can make the
adun kan de
infinity
hoi
stop
sa
happen.
thok la ya ka
Yeah,
tho
but right now they are taking their time. Continent pretty good with the Kimi pick, but he have decided to go with the Moscow really early Moscow though.
price pool
Right now
20,000 diamonds
team Rayuga Esports
sigi
knows
price
their
pool je
opponent might
20,000
be in the
diamonds
gold lane, so they have the time, they have the pick to counter pick it. Are we gonna see a marksman with really good range? Will it be an Exia, or maybe a Herrick, or maybe a Claude, maybe a Nathan? Anything it could be. So, but they have to maintain the distance. But look at that, they have blocked
akoina
completely down.
hujibo
So it
tournament
will be a
tholakpada akoi gi
Kimi
ming aseng ba thola
against a
tholak so yaw
Moscow
de karan
player.
ka tu
Shin
karan
Shin.
ngata ne kumbe garden gum kha thoni
Fully with the
adagi
counter pick.
fudre ge be ga fa ton thon
I
dana
saw his ranger is really very
ya
good.
bane no chance kai ko
I'm excited
tournament
to
thoku je
see
khoi gi
how
ming
he
je
plays this
ju
Kimi.
chanam to tholakte ba
I mean, after the
thai
initial
dagi
game, Kimi is really doing very good.
ogri
A
du
lot of damage.
ya
He's
certificate to kombe garden yak
power
podune guys
in the second skill.
certificate ka yelak pane
But right now, we are waiting for the first ban of phase 2 by the side of team.
yam tawre
Rayuga. Oh,
tournament ki wai
it's
de
Hanzo. I think they don't want anyone to come to their backline now. I mean, this Lucas can go to the H2, so
hoji hoji 2 lakhs ki tournament adu do bro Mizoram da ne haida Mizoram da offline lane na ba ga ma hai adu
Absolutely,
ne
man. The respect
adom
they
da
have been
chaladi
showing, but I
khara
believe
yegai ne
the
oi do
Yellowstone is
game da
planning
na
to go
taba
with the Lucas Hyper here, so the Hanzo ban was a little bit unnecessary, but still they do not want to risk it
Max
because the
Max
Rushmid
gang
Dragon
oh
is
Max
the winning factor of their team. Shin Shin,
Max
he
gang
is
ana zu thoke
really
bine
hyped up, really
thaina
pumped right now. So she might be the game changer in
ada
their
akoina
team. So they do
haidi
not want to risk it.
sumai ngang leje
So
moi
let's see what
customer
is
ya ngang
eliminating
taning da bai
all
ni
the
ko
threats
guys
that might come to her. So right now they have
moi
to
ngang
keep
taning
an
da bai
eye on the
game
Lucas
ho ga ni yeng de ne
because
ba
he will be trying to sneak into the back line, as well as the Moscow can do that too with the SOD, so they have to look out for it. Might have to land pretty good taunts, but right now we can see the
kimi
mage has
je
not
hujikan
unlocked from their
kimi
side,
je
so they might wanna
meta ne
think
meta
how the
direct
mages
kal le
will do the trouble, and it will be Louis, one of the really scary mage. The reason she's scary is because of the divergence lane she is capable of, and right now we can see the Suyu is getting banned from the side of Yellowstone as well. Two of the junglers getting banned because
ako
team
ko adu de kitang lai khalak ke de ka star gi makon je
Rayuga Esports have not logged the divergent player.
yesterday I saw Rayuga Esports talking to the chat with Julian. He just bursted out
Ryuga
saying,
Rayuga
"Bro,
Esports
with
ab
with basic attacks. Damn, the damage was insane. But right now, Phobia's pick coming in.
I see the price kaya khangde ne bro kawre ne
Might be
sahi kya
Julian
sura manga
or
taruk musu man
might
kawre
be
da
Alpha, cause Alpha is really good against this Lucas and the Halos as well.
Absolutely, man. But right now, since Focus is a really good
oh diamond zu oi game diamond zu phang game ne du do
as well as Lucas at certain
diamond do
scenarios. So
account da ga changhal
careful
lakhi ne
that
akoi gi mail da
there's
ga
no one to take him out.
matam du da di
Once he is inside the fight,
gmail da
he
hoi
will
hoi
have
kai
to. There will
tournament akoi na ka gi tournament da loi kawre ko guys maram di yaman bagi adagi akoi na second gum ba ta hobo je
they are really
second di dung
confused what makes their goal
adi second di masing thiba yai ba first half di masing thi ngam de bro
or Xavier. She is confused.
What je?
But right now, CC
second di hoi ani hum bu di second ta akoi do
that is gonna hinder this focus in the laning
ado akoi na ka gi mayam zu loi kawre
really careful, but in the team fight, definitely the phobia is gonna show us some magic. Okay, last week it has been they have
Thaina
reserved the last
noi su
week
thaina 1v1
for the
tourney
last.
him silam dai
So
oh
he can see
1v1
that
custom
he
dan dai kai na han mai
get
tourney him silam me
the cipher for himself as well as for the team, so that
Adugi
they
matam
can
dudi
without much hassle. So and guess again, I'll have to ask you,
adugi matam dudi
will
pure
it be
skills
or
ne
alpha? Since
mi amaga 1v1 tak dan han bi mayai da
okay.
It's Tiron. Not even Julian, not even Alpha. It's Tiron. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Nice,
man.
He has that magic ability. With his second skill, he can just load the Farsa. Full HP to 10%.
ado guys kenom hai ge si kana mali ka si gi skin zu da kai ning zingi
The burst capabilities and also the penetration of this hero is pretty awesome, but absolutely we had not expected to come in from the Rayuga Esports to go with the Durot. So yeah, again, if he goes in, there is no
si
coming
jek ta
back.
ukhala
So,
commit da
the team have to be there to support him so that he can come up.
si gi edit si gi edit ji mai ne
Absolutely, by
mage
stopping
real
the
photo do
defense
tangkhai am tang yor ma ba
break through every single
chap cha re
defenses of Yellowstone, and if they don't able to do so, and if they
keno je sinzi ye je
it might end the bad.
sinzi yi wai ne
Will fall off too bad, and he might struggle a lot getting up because the jungler.
information pugin di khang khang mmc de ne do mmc de ne
And guys,
adu le second ta wi je
we are back into the land
second
of
tab
the
ji
North,
masing
and you guys
thi bunga mi
are
first tab ji di bro
watching
ai loi ka gre
Northwind Community Cup, the
Masing
grand
thingam de.
finals between these two awesome teams. Team Yellowstone versus Rayuga Esports. Both are at the same score, 1-1 score, and they are fighting for the next, for this match to get the win for the main prize. On the caster desk, my name is Jay for Justin, along
40 second lay.
against Shinji.
First blood ji kana long ni haro
Will be the
first blood kam team long ni
masters for the entertainment, and right now let's see who will get
Blue
the
team
win.
long ni first
You
blood.
let us know in the comment section. But so far we can see the rotations coming in, and Lucas, he has the intention to go the gang to the goal lane first.
oh hero hai jai ra log da hero je
Jungle always trying to get the goal in close.
Dairo na long ni Dairo first blood
On the side of Yellowstone.
is first hand long ni guys
Jeez.
Lee.
They get the spike onto them. That's
pe sa ga thana ra ko do
They have the damage potential into them, but there might be a gang in the bottom lane. In a 3v1 situation.
ai di Dairo na long ni hai game ni ko nang kai ba first hand ha ba tro
Nice burst come. They have tried to give advantage to. They are not getting the focus of why this.
oh walking chen sang re
Knows. Okay, they are trying to get someone. We might see an action here. 7-piece mode is there. Are we gonna
Dairo to lo lo long ni first blood to
stay with the revitalize? The damage is required.
ah
So definitely,
sai sti no lo ge sai sti na
taken by Yellowstone. Really nice ambush that came from them. But right now, Dira trying to take a trade. Not easy.
53,
They will not be
54,
able to catch. Okay,
154,
using that
155.
ultimate, but yep, it is such a waste. But
Blue
yep,
team
they
na low
have
they go
to
first
get
blood.
stuff together, not lose their temper.
hore fight hore
Play a little bit more safer, I would say, but nah, they will get taken out just before the temper. They are losing the early game here, it seems. Shinji.
Yeah, like the team Yellowstone has the upper hand, of course, because the Lucas
kana ne am tan na casting to am yaw ma ta ro ni ma ko na ma
damage and the sustain.
sti na mun da ga
But right now, in the
nice retrieve from Lucas 9 tails to putoro ne
to interrupt, but
9 tails ani thong kai nei jong u dre ne he phak lang si da
be taken down by that Lucas. Valentina with Lucas ultimate, she just taken him down.
u da wa nei jo kana na kana ado
Has been taken down
Nakaliduna halam me aina ubudadi. Nakaliduna halam. Original do.
Valentina really played very well. I mean, she utilized the ult of that Lucas very well.
Hian mane.
Really nice start, but again the clapback from RYUGA. Okay, we can see the LG perfectly connecting.
Bet tawine. Kimi na bet tawre. Kimi ji I yaw da ba sar lai sanaraga. Amado sanghal la ga fudagre.
To get his items, and right now
Kok su sana ga damne.
Kimi trying to squeeze out the farm, but right now
Highlos ka je kaino highlos ka je halak ka dore.
to ambush them, but right now Feather Strike is starting dealing a lot of damage.
Tanage.
But like saving him. Okay,
Sis.
Doris pathway has been used. Farsa will be able to secure the kill into the Tyrant. The team Ezekiel
Thado.
and Rocco are there
Azai.
for some action. We can see the damage.
Sana 90 years lai.
Farsa has been taken
Kurama
out.
lai.
Lucas is there for the
Ta da di
retaliation
fada
right
bro.
now. Ezekiel trying to escape, but no, he can't escape from the Sacred Beast mode. And he got taken out right now. Kimi coming in for some trade.
Ani je kabok inai jo ani je kabok samina.
The damage, let's see who have the
It's 90 years out de hato he.
with the infernal pursuit trying to sustain, and he is succeeding on it. Lucas got taken
Moi ju
out
backup la kre.
as well as Rocco. Okay, we can see that.
Azai fight je unlimited ni.
Esports getting 3 kills and only 1 KG.
Unlimited ni fight je ji.
They are leading so far here.
Moi dai ro to mathak ki tower mai de jang jalak tana. Sis. Moi thongan gi da ta ga.
After the fight, but right now they are coming back because they have
Lucas ki counter ne Valentina pa is mane chumme.
the Sacha gonna sustain and that Kimi
Tower manung de suksi siroi.
the raw
Damage reduction do
penetrate the
35 la 40% oib.
Naruto might be
Yam oh. Damage reduction yam phang.
Talking about Naruto, he have to show his main character power. So
Let's see the referee battle. Lord is
It
chale.
got resetted. The teams are not committing too much, I believe, but no, Vishal has different plans. We can
Ooh,
see
double
Aaron
nine tails.
there as well as the Sacred Beast mode. JSP got taken out as well as Federer has been caught, but yeah, they have succeeded to retreat from the situation. So far, they are outnumbered, and this is a really great chance to get the second turtle of the game, because the first turtle definitely fall in the hands of Yellowstone here. So far, 1-for-1 turtle. But right now we can see the invade coming in.
Moscow se farm wang ye kana de ni.
So what team Yellowstone have to do here, Shinji?
Cameraman jaldi focus karo niche.
have to play a bit safe right now because as you can see, Team Rayuga has the ultimate of just to target the backlines. As you saw in the time right now, I mean, Valentina took the
Goal lit se 1k.
just
Red team ne 1k me heli go goal lit.
to the backline and it
Odo side ta sadurok pa hore. Hyper ji yai sumaina farm to hon gadam.
got the turtle. I guess Team Yellowstone
Fight thi bu chali moi fight thi bu chali. Manga pull laga red team ji jo.
farm because once the Moscow is farm, he can melt
Mi
anyone.
su di phuna sala di noi za ni ke isti.
We can see some fight already here, and Hydra has been melted right now. Look at the damage of the Kimi. Chocolate Chan trying to flank them, but we can
Asibu original lo nakali no lai ne je.
Look at the damage of the Kimi right now, pulling them, forcing them to
Split phajai,
use the turret. But
split to
yeah,
je phajai.
minions, so they would not be able to take
Hey,
it
ani
out.
lawe.
You can see main case trying
Ti
to
phajai,
get
ti phajai.
the turret down, but Chocolate Chan came in
Phuna ba
clutch.
nga ta na pot na te ba. Pot
Okay,
je.
we can see the Rocco really in position, trying to seize the confidence, but the follow-up was not there, so he can walk out of the situation without much problem. But look at that, main cast got taken out by Chocolate Chen. Hyper versus Hyper fight, and he does won because the lead is there. So I believe main cast have to play a little bit more safer at this point, so that he can get back to the farm, so that he can get the
Valentina
items.
flicker ta
So the sustain as well as the damage should be there, so that he can fight.
Ryu no ka doi man dro hai mo wong je. Fuck ta comment ji da.
Right now we can see Rustin doing a great job trying to
Ryu
push
gai lak.
all the lanes and trying to get the match control into the hands of
Na te Ryu na thai na sap dragon ge hyper sana ba manao do. Nupi makhon ta to. Oh ra RA do. Sa gre he ahum chang na Hylos ka je kai no. CZ on gre.
Control one lane and get the turtles the objectives. And right now, Federer is poking in. Defend the turret turret, but she will be taken down by the Yellowstone is really a bad position right now.
Absolutely, man. But Dairo kind of a deep position. He is getting bursted at this point. That was a bit of a mistake, I guess, and he will be punished for it. Chan, he died right now.
Lucas is
And,
jungle ni
I
bro.
think it might be
Jungle is jungle.
Yellowstone have definitely got some of the goal because their team was in the lead. Okay, right now we can see the Phobias being too aggressive, trying to get one trade for the Dairo here, trying to do some damage.
Yes.
AOG wasted there.
Song
But
Zalak
right now,
ni.
the restaurant has been used to get the kill.
Split zero bitaw ko blue team je.
So he will get out of the situation. But look at the minion just hitting the turret continuously. Will get some more map control for Rayuga Esports. Your main case, he has some different plans. He is going to he's switching from here to their lanes to get the farm done so that he can actually.
Luka kam is oh som da ok thong ba yaw na bai ne moi Discord ta.
Damage compared to him, but let's see.
Discord ta ok thong ba yaw na re duna ni.
Make it work actually here. Right.
The team Yellowstone, they have
Sis.
a really good draft. Even if the team Rayuga is
Tao rồi wa sinu pa sing ang is lai kat le.
the out of Lucas, but you know, the real
Ang
world
ko tao ko.
is always three. Because if he gets farmed up, it's really gonna be troublesome for Rayuga Esports. Because the Lucas is gonna sustain with the high loss, and CC is just gonna load them up, and it's the work for the Moscow to go into the back line.
And right now we
Titan
can see the
nangangang
invade
ban.
coming in for in the red buff. Okay.
Ta pa le,
we can
funa
see
dore
the
husit.
pathway has been
Fight
blocked,
se-
that heal is there, the slow effect is there.
4 versus
Moscow
5
coming in
ne.
for some more kills. Okay, they are going in for the back line, but it seems like Confident got taken out by Ezekiel here. But Vishal trying to sustain, but it is main cast that will take him out. He was fighting alone too long. 1-for-1 trade, marksman for the ASP lane. But
Low good, low good.
no more minions to push the lane, so they
Low,
are
low,
good for
sun
now.
gray.
Chocolate Chen have different ideas again. He want to pressure the top lane so that the third got taken out before the Lord comes. That was a good plan, but it will remain case. He will be standing there. He will like, I will not let you take the early shield right now. But okay, look at that. They are already stacking in the mid lane, trying to take it down. They are playing a little bit more aggressive here, it seems. Minion has been taken down. Okay, we can see the Winter Crown was there, but Hylos got taken out. That's a bad thing. Rojo pretty low, and he got taken out from their side. 1-for-1 trade. Aswa did connected there. We were gonna see a retaliation fight. Justin got taken out. Lucas going crazy to deal some damage, but he will be able to escape from that phobias. And that's a good thing.
Fuzzy,
because
fuzzy.
They have to defend the Lord here.
I can see, like, I can smell some comeback coming from the side of Yellowstone. Damage is coming from that Lucas, Barca, and
Makha de yenge.
because they are dealing a good damage right now. But if they don't target the backline, it might be like trouble for them.
Suyu je
because
nerf kitang
Kimi
sat kya hai mai.
and the Valentina are the main ones. If they just take them out, it's
Hot ne,
good
Suyu
for
jo
them.
hot ne.
But right now we can
Suyu
see
jo-
Valentina just coming in onto the face of the Lucas, taking the ult and going back like it's just a piece of paper.
Sis piece of cake guys.
Even if I come in
Sis.
front of you, what will you do to me?
Sasuke gi mamai tang khai je
Absolutely,
mo.
man.
Ma
That's the
ngang
whole
se ta do.
mess because they have the lead right now. Almost 4K lead, and the Valentina
Nam
is
tan na ngang do
hard to
mane.
catch, and that was bit unexpected for the main case. Kai's also right there.
Piece of
But
cake
yeah,
kai je le.
it is what it is. So right now Valentina is super ready for the fight, and
Fredo
since
yaw
she
di
have
bro.
the Lucas
But Jack
ultimate,
Frost
so right
Fredo
now
gi
they are
tourney na
just
tep
waiting,
sina. Sina
for
top
a
organizer
mistake
ne
that
ba.
might come. They have freezed up all the lanes so that no unnecessary farm that will go to the Yellowstone. So right now they are forcing them to come out of the turret so that they can do a crazy team fight and get the lead here. Okay, Gatukasa did attempt to deal some CC here, but it didn't
Ora,
connect it.
farm
So
guy.
far they are good because all of the members were not there. But on the other side, Yellowstone, all the 5 members were there. So it might end up bad for them though. But it's a good thing the team fight didn't happen there for Ryuga though.
Moscow ki maming je
But
post
I
ta do.
believe they are waiting for the Lord at this point. So let's see if we're gonna see a Lord here or not. And guess who will get the next Lord?
I would go with Rayuga Esports because they are in the early phase.
Punga wari yo,
They
punga
have
wari yo
lead
kai wari no.
on them, but we can't underestimate Yellowstone also because they are
Ray
early
yaw
on
do
the
yaw
side.
de yaw de.
The 9-tailed beast is still there. And if he goes in, it's just like a lot
Thôi
of
viewer
damage
mày làm gì ta hắn bé đi
and
cái.
a lot of sustain. So, oh, we can see that the
Ice từng cái dẫn nó rồi đó gì đấy.
Gone is in
Nafo.
danger.
Xôm da yenge yenge cameraman.
And there is a fight emerging in, and Lucas going in, and
Zay blue team is winning the fight.
Jump down onto a mega kill from this Lucas. And I guess Rayuga is in danger. Double kill. It's just
If
four
oof
people
oof.
wiped out, and oh, damage coming in from
Whoa.
Oh my god! Double kill Kimi, but she will be taken down. Monster kill by this Lucas. For a second, I just thought that
Asi Kimi se Kimi yang pai nupa ma lap thaba do ma oiramadi ko.
Absolutely, man.
Hojiki suppaga suppaga angle ano bam thiraga kamna pairaga mina mon sokhandabida ne kadaba adu mami ani de halamme. Nice.
Next Lord, man. You have lost your bet, Shinji, and Yellowstone are clearly doing a comeback here. So Rayuga Esports, they are not too low in farm. They are still okay, actually they are a little low, but they can still fight back. They are not. They were actually winning this whole time, and one team fight, and the thing changed. The SOD was absolutely in point, and the follow-up was really worked out pretty good. And yeah, they have to do something about it. Look at that, SOD has been thrown to Direct again, but it seems like the Hylos will be there to slow him up. So
Retreat
if
hada
SOD
gle,
did
Direct
not
ki
get
retreat
again,
yaud.
that's gone. The Direct Chocolate Chan would have been in trouble there, Shinji.
Okay, kapsang re yenge camera do upar da. Blue team ge lord ni ko. Was party ta wo na moi na hai je sigum nga nai gai na bani ne wari je. Ko ma wari nu ai lo re. Khadang je. Game sana ba da ge di nomja re ge na please na ko ni lon jana le mi ne bai de. Moi na was party ta hol la ne nu ai re. Loi ne loi ne.
I mean, Yellowstone are just coming back into the match because, as I said, they have that spike MMO to them, and then Lucas as well. Because as I said, real one is the real one. The late, and this is gonna end, I guess, because the feather airstrike is there, the damage from this Moscow is there.
So I think this is GG, guys.
But they are still waiting.
Can they come back?
Toplin will be coming in, and this might be an end for the team Rayuga.
GG 2-1. Yellowstone 2, Rayuga 1.
Absolutely, man. That was a crazy comeback coming in from Yellowstone for the team.
Kimi counter build je Athena. Kimi je Athena na tangkak tanki wai. Aina Kimi pa kanda mina Athena pa pa do. Athena na kitang hatpa wai. Radiant fog do I aina fu da. Athena pa ga da ba.
On a game that they were losing, and they have shown that the Continuum, he is still one of the greatest. Really nice SOD. He does got the silver, but the contribution on the win is too high of this because of
GG.
those SODs
Pazai,
have
pazai.
connected beautifully.
Although guys,
And
me
his
just are meaning is guys. Like number we already like Namjan go guys. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone.
Really fast, and Lucas as well as the other members have managed to execute the plan. So yeah, really nice.
Yes, bro.
Yellowstone. So this is 2-for-1 score. So let's see if RYUGA Esports will be able to do a comeback next game or not, because this match just got spicier just now here.
Where? On the live stream.
I literally thought Rayuga has the upper hand, but I was expecting a comeback too, and it just happened because, as I said, Lucas is my favorite, and I don't want to see him losing. Yeah, favoritism going on, you know.
Spam the word what Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto. It's Naruto right now. It changes after every match. You just have to react.
You have to write it during match or when?
His name is Naruto, not
After
God.
the match ends, like the match ended.
Absolutely, man. And guys, you guys know the drill of the giveaway. Just spam the word Naruto, and you will be in on the giveaway. So yeah,
Okay.
and hope you guys for the best of luck for the giveaway. And with these guys, we will take a short break, and because a new set of casters will be coming in. So let's see what more actions will be coming in. So don't go anywhere. To hit the like button, to hit the subscribe button. We will become after a short
Okay,
break.
guys. You heard him. Moigi live thai channel se sida moigi live thai channel sida Naruto comment Naruto ni ida adada giveaway moi night bot na giveaway to diamond 200 nata 100 diamonds lucky winner ameta hojiki night bot sina khandoi ne Dau yengzalo noi jo. Naruto ni salamo. Giveaway do. Moi giveaway tawi match loy pa khuding tawi hai moi giveaway. Ado yengage sigi stream sigi si game sigi replay ang yengzala ge je.
Favoritism with
Kadang masa am tang thada ra ge.
might be a end for the team.
Kadai dagi.
Strike is there. Might damage right now, but if they don't target the backline, it might be like a trouble for them.
Glue counter Faramis and Vexana
Main ones.
and Lunox.
If they just take them out, it's good for them. But right now we can see
Come back never blue lai je come back. Come back se kadai dagi laki no yeng ho game ta.
Yes, because
Red team
they
nang
have the
amam ba
lead
de
right now,
adu
almost
da blue
4K
team sina
lead, and
nagai
Chelsea
pa ne
have
mo.
the Lucas ultimate. So right now they are just waiting for a mistake that might come. They have freezed up all the lanes so that no unnecessary farm that will
Is
go
freeze
to
ka tar
Yellowstone.
oza
So
sa mi ne
right
ma
now,
jis da.
they
Si
are
manau je.
forcing them to come out of the turret so that
Oh
they
moi jo
can
freeze ka
be,
loi tawi si di.
crazy
Sumana freeze ka
team
tar
fight
moi na
and
ti
get
olam mi ne
the
game je.
lead here.
Ada blue jina nai ga pa ne
They
ba.
attempted
Kai
to
de ne
do
ga
some
ke do.
CC
Ka ju yeng je
but
play.
it didn't connect it. So far they are good because all of the members were not there, but on the other side Yellowstone all the 5 members were there, so it might end up bad for them though, but it's a good thing the team fight didn't happen there for Ryuga though. But I believe they are
Julian
waiting
je
for
kai
the
na fugi
Lord
Julian
at
de
this
CC
point.
yaw ba he
So
na fugi
let's
da.
see if we're gonna see a Lord here or not.
Faramis
I
ki
guess,
count blue je
who will
Faramis
get
ki counter
the
sto
next
chumi.
Lord?
Magi makum kup thui ka de second skill do pa
I
ma
would
pak
go
thajan
with
ge blue
Rayuga
dum si ben.
Esports.
Like blue gi manak ta
They
lai
are
hero
in
om
the
si ani.
early
Do yenge.
phase. I mean, like,
Si
they
gi
have
fachi
the lead
si gi fachi de moi
on
nang
them,
mai je.
but we can't underestimate Yellowstone also because they have that beast onto the side. The 9-tailed beast is still there, and if he goes in, it's just like a lot of CC, lot of damage, lot of sustain.
Oh
So,
sigi
oh, we can see that
sigi Moscow spears dai ne ba. Dai ro
Dawn
to
is
ma.
in danger.
Moi hyper sat khre.
Chan has been taken down,
Dui matung da
and there is a fight emerging in, and Lucas going in.
Lucas na
and
nai gai gi
Chan will be
matung da.
taken down. Shut down onto him, mega kill
Pung chai
from
chai si dai.
Lucas.
Ada sigi kimi play ja.
I guess
Si lo ya ba ko kimi ja alti yaw ya ma si da.
you guys
Yengo kimi alti sungre kimi charging.
is in danger. Double
Yengo ba mi ga na ma so pi je. Sinu pa na ibil gi live thaw nu pa do ma de. Hoi ne ngam ba su yai.
kill, it's just four
Pe de yo super ga ma kap sa lai jo.
people wiped out, and oh, damage coming in
Si
from
flicker ga chong nai gai do. Ma sang zan ba ne si da.
Lucas.
Yengo ai ko lak ke ba ko.
Rayuga is in danger. Double kill.
Pa da re si super ma nai gai de ba.
People wiped out, and
Mi ni ha le.
damage coming in from that Kimi.
Ga ta na san ba ne ti hungry go ga. Ti hungry go ta na sa lai jo. Ama si le khom za bai da da. Adun si ye do. Ma ja ani hala ma ga ma ja dum tu min le ju ko. Any keno ma yeng strong ko dong ma na ne. Lingzen bai ni da.
Absolutely, man. I thought that, but the damage was not high, not too high. And Lucas did show that know your place. I'm a Lucas, man. I'm the meta jungler. You do not follow me. And with that, it seems like Yellowstone will get the next Lord, man. You have lost your
Sidagi
best
sige Lord sidagi jar nam jal laga.
Yellowstone are clearly doing a
Blue na
comeback.
nai
here.
gai ba.
So Ryuga
Ozi
Esports,
fight
they are
na ni.
not too low in farm. They are still actually they are a little low, but they can still fight back. They are not. They were actually winning this whole time, and one team fight, and the things did change. The SOD was absolutely.
Some have the
on point,
spear hoi spear do
and
na.
the follow-up
Moscow ki
was
spear of
really
destruction
worked out
guys.
pretty
High
good,
dai ne.
and yep,
Adu
they
da pan
have
ma
to do
dagi.
something about it.
Adu dagi.
Look at that.
Dai ro
SOD
ha
actually
krai
showed
matang
the
matang.
Dyrot again,
Pot
but
se du
it
ni da.
seems like the
Hawak from je sum
Tigers
yeng ba
will
ne
be
jo.
there to slow him up. So if the SOD did connect it again, that's gone. The Dyrot, Chocolate Chan would have been in
Moi
trouble there. Simply.
Ya skill team ming je blood or haragam hai dai ne. Ka wen. Chumbra. Chumbra. Chumba. Sis. Khang ka ni ko de.
Lord is marching from the bottom lane. And I think this might be an issue for the Ryuga because the turrets will be taken down.
Hai ne hai ne.
And that Lucas going in and he will be taken down. God
Ah. Hais. 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 Clinker team ming je.
and he will be taken down.
Cái gì này? Ai cho thằng gì? Ai cho cao vậy?
Yellowstone are just coming back into the match because as I said,
Quick draw gai đi, quick draw gai đi. Lấy này, quick draw đó
and
first skill
then
của mình
Lucas
mình
as
có.
well.
Ulti mà mình đi cao rồi quên kì.
As I said, real
Tụi elite skill team mà mình thằng mà được đấy, lì vậy này.
and this is gonna end, I guess, because the Federal strike is there.
Linge ulti,
Moscow is there.
Linge đi Tempest of Blade sao rồi hai đây này.
They are still waiting for the minion from the top lane.
Tụi mày nó hai vậy này.
For the team Rayuga. And this
Might be.
is
Yep.
Moscow ki Trinity
And
saba
with
yaude
this,
Yellowstone.
ti yengene Moscow ki build up build check
As I said, Lucas is my favorite.
yes Trinity ni Moscow ki Trinity build ni Moscow Trinity ni khang mà sen question Q&A tông này ya vi ni hậu vi ni xây dựng tần li ni xây
of
dựng
course, will be
Lucas, and I guess Rayuga is in danger.
lost your bet.
si mà tiếc si yeng ai zum
Going in and
no ai giờ đâu hai ta mai kỳ mi je
shut down onto a mega kill from that Lucas. And I guess Rayuga is in danger. Double kill. It's just 4 people wiped out and oh, damage coming in from that Kimi.
thì mà si ta nào rồi si mà nào thì tao đi go
But she will be taken down. Monster kill by that Lucas. For a second, I just thought that Kimi gonna do a savage.
So right now they are really confused what maze they are in the laning sector.
cái nó không
So,
tiền
yep,
kì
he have
tao ham turtle fight làm tiền kì go châu gel tí way of the dragon hay không hay thế way of dragon
is there, so definitely first blood has been taken by Yellowstone. Really nice ambush.
For my first skill, do not Jit Kundo. Second skill, do not Sun Po. Ulti, do not Way of Dragon.
Not be able to catch. Okay, you will be using
Percept,
that
do not
ultimate,
only
but,
fast,
yep,
only
it
fast go
is
with it. Percept.
such a waste. But yep, they have to keep their stuff together, not lose their temper.
Gado
And
ka
have to
jai
be
di
a little bit more safer, I would say.
Kaya
But
ba?
nah, they're gonna take it out just before the
Avatar
third,
of
they are
Guardian
losing
have
the early
ulti
game
do.
here, it seems. Shinju.
Ada mai way.
Like Team Yellowstone has the upper hand, of course, because the Lucas.
Badang ga ti mami ke go hai ro. Badang ga ti mami ke go hai. Tunai ro.
They have the damage. and
Fish crack go ni fish crack.
But right now, in this battle, they will control. Gatokacha Kimi.
Yip la. Yip ni yip. This is real world manipulation. This Dito. La Rafaela cái ulti tụi mình đâu cái ba Holy Baptism hay không hay đây nè khang đi tụi mai ôi vậy
Absolutely, man. Really nice start, but again the clap back from RYUGA. Okay, we can see the LG perfectly connecting. But
Kimi cái ulti
it was the guy
yes
who got the kill.
cái khang đi nè Kimi cái ulti
Because the
ja
hyper dog
cái câu
actually
kìa
does get the goal to get his
Eh.
items. And right now we can
Kimi
see
ba
him
ba cái
trying
khang
to
đi Kimi cái ulti mà mình
squeeze
cái
out
câu
the
khang
farm,
đi
but
ya
right now, Chocolate
Sidi am
Chan
sorry
really
hey.
in position.
Brother ma'am,
Can
sorry,
damage
si mà để
there,
khang
but
đi
right after the
Kimi
rest
cái
of
ulti mà
his
mình cái
damage,
khang đi
dealing a lot of damage. Look at the revitalize saving him.
Kimi sẽ đúng bay nhiều quá thì mình khang đâu anh mà đi Kimi cái ulti sẽ hold tổ có khang ta pa nó bắt thôi là info thôi là tiền mà đi mà đi charging tổ cái này nè aduna u bông phang đi aduna nên khang đi
Lucas is there for the retaliation right now. Ezekiel trying to
Kimi cái ulti
escape,
khang
but
đi
no, he can't escape from the sacred beast.
Bele thì nãy cái ulti sẽ
And he
I am
got taken
you
out
hay
right
không hay
now.
đây
He'll be coming in for some trade.
I am you hay
Okay,
không
that's,
khang đi
Lucas
cao
has
đấy
the ultimate, but the damage, let's see who has the higher damage. Phobia is going in crazy with the infernal pursuit, trying to sustain, and he is succeeding on it. Lucas got taken out, as well as Rocco. Okay, we can see that Team RYUGA also getting 3
Tao
kills
thâu,
and
tao
only
stream
1
this stream.
casualty from their side. They
Stream
are
đấy cái thằng
losing so far here.
family friendly
Yeah,
cái nào khang không đi say
coming back onto the match.
say su điều ngang nghe không mà
After
đấy
the early game fight, when they lost in the early fight, but right now they are coming back because they have that.
hầu rồi hey sida Yellowstone car đi sida si match Yellowstone car đi moi na thoi đôi nè tournament moi na final lâu đôi nè vì cái mà xin reverse sweep tổ phong cầm brain se 2-1 score rồi Yellowstone 2 Rayuga Esports 1 yam how we go sai yam how we go copyright chan ki jai
Hylos has been taken down. As
adum
well.
han yeng le je se
Hyper does need the see that Team RYUGA Esports getting pretty low, and he got a plan, but it will remain case he will
to
be
star
playing-
ba la ju ut tiam moi je sao we ti how we moi je ngài đi guys mấy tay yaw bro mấy tay squad chini ujik Yellowstone hai je ai châu play am tadi puthor châu play am tadi to the guys noi bo we want to see châu game châu tank châu exp any châu several team mami ke kauge triple sweep ko win triple sweep several Harley ulti je Harley as kok ta lei re chin da thok che aya kai no khang ni ne Harley ulti maming doi har Harley ulti khang maming khang yi sina kamai khang mi ne ngon Harley pa halak da dead kai ba dead info yang ya ba do adai maming je khang yu ne ba ina dead info da thoi da na kaw re maming je kaw re ta na gobe push ko toi kan nem khang man Fanny ki cut throat hai da na cut throat Fanny ki ultimate maming cut throat ko won hayo na Harley ulti maming ke kaw hayo na oh deadly magic yam simple loi bai ne na call gi do mai ulti maming simple am oi do don't call gi ne unique oi da bai ne unique oi de unique oi ning sing gi da tiger ulti ge jong implosion cam unique oi no yo su ko call de da na implosion kai posta do
Hello guys, and welcome
asidi asidi cái nó tôi mấy chạy mà xăm gì đấy
Yellowstone at 2 points versus Team Rayuga Esports at 1
fuck
point.
ta này có
And
đây này hay Justin cái gì
finals
magi sige high next da ko silver masugi league amor su golden masugi jam tang san mapan da thada je ne hai samaina mapan ji da ko chiga blazer jiga posta ni singba adagi kamaina hai ne khonggaw sina tapna pi khurai u do khuning kamai hai ne ama tien ma do moza tong da bi da lofer am da samaina kin nam jan bi bu ko hon ba angle bo sap sa re de ma de caster one caster ne ma oi
We are already going to the draft race.
definitely this is the match mode, like this is going to be
Fuck
really
that, fuck
important
that.
to see if Rayuga can actually fight for a comeback. But already looking at the bans, we have the ban coming in as well as people do really deserve the ban.
fuck ta đi draft lấy đúng draft lấy nâng post đóยังngồi ba
And the impact of that hero was insane in the last game. So yep, they do not, as RYUGA Esports have the first pick.
Kaniski comment tâm ti ngo này
Because this will end up messier because this hero is absolutely in the meta, as well as Jukshin. We have noticed that RYUGA Esports bans the Jukshin every single match. So yes, definitely that hero definitely in this round. So they do not want that hero anytime around, but right now we can already see the Baxia is getting banned. So yep,
cái lâm no blue team sina Mumbai ki team ni red team sina koi Manipur ki team ni koi mitem chang ata ne blue team sina Mumbai ki
this is a do or die for RYUGA Esports here with my Mako.
Understandable, but I've usually seen like Zishin can be banned from the red side because the blue team just have the first pick.
sis
So this also
Dinsan kai no sis yan mali tap thau
we also see that Kalaya has been rightfully banned. So it's now to
Dinsan
ask
koi member je
will be joining them as well. But on the other hand, we see that RYUGA is going in for the
nang khang rồi si wai je Baxia respect ben ne mane
If I believe that would be a really good first pick for RYUGA Esports because Vishal, I mean Rocco is a really good
first pick se kai first pick long ne what will be their first pick
get a really good
is it Kimi
also maybe Kimi it will be, but it's really hard to say what they goes with because they need a flex pick. And it will be the
Gatogaza je
so like I
pamjare
said,
team mani ma
Rondo is a
Gatogaza
very
loi
good
pai.
Gato user and
Both
do
team
not
plays
want to
Gatogaza.
escape it at any cost. So yep, it has been logged. So they are actually want to see what kind of picks they are going so that they can recounter it.
Definitely understandable. Like that is not
Fanny
good
play
for
yengningi
first
chumi.
pick, and
Fanny
then
plays
after
yengningi,
that,
Chow plays
Fanny
yengningi.
right there with the
Fanny
flex
naga
on Gato. But
freestyle ga
as you
tawga
said, there is
pai ba
also
kot pa
QA.
yengningi ne.
She's also flexed right now. She can go to the mid. She can go to the board. There's also Sasuke from the players. Actually challenging the next rebound. So we do see that CEO is getting blocked, but CEO is kind of vulnerable to magic damage right now. So this definitely means he will be a bit vulnerable to
Disco la disco la
Kimmy,
ke lao lo
and
yai kai de.
so we do have a Kimmy pick as well. So do you think we
Bro
will
hoi team the
be
thani
seeing
AP
a
kind of
lot of
thani
picks here, or
kai de
do
lai
you
grage ma
think
kui re
these
to
will
ke
be
ba.
the good picks only?
Absolutely, I
Ai
am
Bihar da
has been
born
logged,
beta
and
yon
it
ba.
is one of the comfort pick of shot Chan here because he has mastered this hero pretty good
Mi keno
and
yograb ne
he
he kai
is
no.
really good at it. So
Canada da
now
kai nom lai bane
here we
manao
can
do.
see a Harriet against
Hujik
the
te.
Jimmy already. So, but again, it is a collision.
Lai hai bai ne adu lai
Even
sut
on
hai bane. Ma lai
Jimmy
lai tam
has a
bai ne ma to
strategy
kre do.
here, but still Harriet is
Adagi
very strong. He
hyper
should
ju
have
hore
been
edana
able,
matam
should be
hyper
able to
sanaba.
hold it,
Hyper gi
even
meta
if
hore
it's a
eb.
goal lane. So yep, but right
Hyper
now
ju hai
Hero
gidre
does
ma
not
do.
have the
Aduna
time
ma
to get
adu
the
ma
best
lepsan
pick
gi.
for
Kui ma
themselves, or
2000
maybe a counter pick in
kya no
place
20
for the
21 sai lep kim ne
Hanzo or
ma.
something, but or a Harriet, maybe they
Game
can take a
thado
pick
ga
on the
like
mid or
aroi pa
something.
tho ga hujik te
So yep,
ma kai
but
dom
right
thabak
now
to lai
they are
bane
taking the
foreign da.
time to get the best pick for themselves, or maybe a high
AP
low
gi
pick
oi
is
AP
going
gi nam
on.
yaw ma do mayang ma.
Hatot Kacha, congratulations
MM
for
Empire ga
for
goal end da
the whole team in
koi
the team
mayam na
fight and
nangan da
succeeding
pu
to
pu
their
biram
first
do.
life. So it will be a really good pick
Hujik
if
te
both
kai
teams
no
can
kai nam
succeed
thau
with
gra
it.
bane hujik te.
So, but still, the question is still there. Okay,
Z
I did predicted it, and it was
Z
a
wagon la kai nom
really
thau
good
gra
pick.
kang de
So
kang de.
right now they just have
Kamai
to
tai
narrow
no.
the mage picks that could hinder the draft, and they are really good to go. Yeah.
Understandable. So they already have the sustained as well as slow, like the team fight is coming through pretty well. Also onto that revitalize, we are
Sky no
seeing
jing jing
the
lao bane mai
messing
ko
up
je gai.
skill
Sky no
sets
kai
coming
wai
in
no
from
ta beron.
Rayuga. So that is a really well thought vision. Thank you for that.
Ma
But
bhar ki bhim gi
still,
masa no
I
pa je
really
gai.
feel like there
Gato ga
are still
zara.
a lot of power picks which are open
Score
to
kya
be
no 2-1.
change the game. As you
Oh
said,
1-2
there
haba.
has to be a
Blue team
triplet
1,
onto the
red team
middle.
2.
But there's
Score jo
also
1-2 ni.
QB, like I would want to see maybe
Tutai
a
sana gidra
more
bro.
like
Ma
other
de
kind of
kui he
plays
sana
like
gidra ba. Mana
which
u
would
gidre.
be not exactly going with the metas, but let's see. We do see a Selena ban coming in.
Absolutely, man. Selena ban coming in because they do want to narrow down the mid lane pool of Ryuga Esports, and definitely Selena could be one of the heroes that could
130
burst
ms sana ba
attention,
yaw
right?
ko. Moi
So
oh si
he could
Mumbai
spend
server
on
ne have ne.
Darius, or
Mumbai
if
server ni na
doesn't
mana wai
match,
lai
he
khat
doesn't
lamane.
instantly burst on it. So great how the ban it
Kang
actually
ta le
takes place,
China da.
and we can see the counter. Maybe Kacha might be going to the
Adagi
base
blue
maybe
team
later on,
sidi
but still
single
CC
ms
is
oyam
a
de ne
really
moi de
good
moi
bet
maram ni na.
because that hero is really hard to catch and can absolutely destroy the
Tai tai.
tanky EXP laners. So right now, team Yellowstone do have the first pick after the ban phase is over, so they might be going with a Phobius pick.
Game de
Since
thadari
the
ba ko
Suyu,
to si like de
since they
thadari
have
ga.
the Suyu
Chumri
and
chumine.
the CC has been banned, so it will be a really good pick if they goes with, unless Ryuga Esports
Ma
ban
magi
them.
la fingi moji
So
di
right
de.
now,
Ya utpada.
let's see what kind of bans do we
Ya
see.
utpam
I
lai
can
ne ma
see
magi.
an
Asina
SC
mo pi
based
tar no
ban,
pani
but
na.
no, they are
Ma
just
magi de
shooting
ya utpa
down
ya I ta
all
wayam
the
lai
mid
bani
lane
moji ma.
hero pools that might come from Ryuga
Oi oi.
Esports.
Well, the point is
Adom
that
sinam
they
ne ma.
banned the Selena, which is like really early oriented, and then a Xavier, which is rather late oriented. So they are just
Adagi akoi manao amsu lai bani ne.
targeting heroes which they feel are annoying instead of like thinking about a strategy about the team
Ya
development
bani
or
ya
the
bani.
flow of the
Adagi
game.
paine nok pi amsu lai
So
bani
I
paine nok pi.
definitely want to
Pi
see
ta
what
paine
kind
nok
of
pi
like
emoji amsu lai bani. To si na
matchups or
ije.
play we see in
Si
the early because I do feel like we have a bit lead. But let's see for the last two picks. And we are
la
on
ma
to
magi I
that
ta
the
wi emoji de na
last
top
round
tai
here.
uji bogi de.
We do see a CC ban.
No
So
trace
is
no
it gonna
name.
be a Phobius? Is it gonna be another mage? Or well, there are just so many
Mai mu mu ki
options.
bai question chen
But
na
the
re hai
time
kai
is
no
running out,
Yellowstone
and
kangu
so
gi
we
ro. I
will
lai khat
have
le.
the Hunter in front effort, and that is
ado
another mid
aina
lane
haije
so
handaki
far.
game se lo chalo ro sini noi mathang ka noi ka doi ni best of 5 se
Okay, so many mid lanes
napa mo manau gai je
ban on the last phase of the ban, but right now Yellowstone has the first pick. Will they go with the Phobius? That's the question here. Or they have something else in their mind because they can send the Hylas
adun
and the
kanda
ASP as well, and
adun
they
kanda
have one
global
pick
2 ne
from
bro lai do
the mid lane.
global
Or
2
actually, Kimi might go
si
to mid
bane
lane and they might be planning to go with that Moscow, like I was planning. That's the reason they are actually banning out all the mid laners so far, so that they can send a Kimi in the mid lane and Continuum. We have
wa
seen in
khang
the
ngang na ge
last
go
game
guys
actually
maram
it
de
was
caster mayam
competitive
jang
and
ang le ba
pretty
aduna
good,
game
and because
hor
of
ka doi
that
na
they
game
managed
the
to
focus
get
tau si
through a
draft si
really
di
good make in the last game.
moi wang ang la je
So
caster ge
are
je
they
som da koi
want
ke nam
to
ta
give Continuum the Moscow pick
who
in
is the
ace
coach
so
of
that
evil
he can do those
esports
magic
me
heroes in the last
myself
game, and it will be
two wins
Evil.
kana gi
He
no
will
red
be
team
facing the Harrods in the
Yellowstone
lane,
gi ne
so let's
two
see
wins
how the laning process, how the
evil
1v1
gi
taking
reserve bro
goes
ito no
against
mane
them. But right now the final two picks are there, and this is a really great chance
hojik se
for
jungle
them
gi
to get
meta
the
ro
first
mane jungle gi
sentinels
meta
because
ni
there's a Sui,
go lane
there's
sina
a Moscow, and he
second
can
second
work with
kamai
both. They
backup
just
hai
have
tare
to
ko
sync it
jungle ne din nai
properly
ge dam ni games
whenever the
jungle ne loi tau
whenever
go
the
dam ni
Phobius is
farm
going in.
lauba
The
turtle
Phobius will be
objective
there.
chatpa
So last game the
adai
Sui
solo
didn't
clear
really
tau
matched
chatpa
out, and
split
that's the
chatpa
reason
jungler gi
Phobius
mathau ngata ni
died pretty
rotation se
much
go lane si di
uh,
ka ka
like
hai pe
multiple
leng
times
ro
in the
be ko
last game, right? But right
backup ko
now
mane go
they
lane sina
are planning to
jungle gi
get
meta
the
ni bro
Sicilian. Okay, that's a good pick as well because the late game
adi
scaling of
jungle duna
Hero as well as the
objective loy
CC
mak
is
poraga
pretty good.
go lane duna fana am
So
hai
yep,
su ya
let's
ba
see how
jungle da lai
things
pot
work out. And right now they are taking their time to get the best pick. Okay, will it be an Arlord? Okay, it is an Arlord.
ibu mane sing
And
ge
I
ha
think it's
balin
pretty
khakhi
good
be
for
kana ibu
Arlord,
mane
I
sing di
believe,
khang di bro
because he have managed to get some early game kill on the second phase of the game on the second match. So yep, let's see what will be the last pick. Any guess, Miko?
moi ama hai di
Yeah,
comment hai sina
that
di
is
comment
definitely
hai je
a very hard call to do, but let's
kana na link
trust
khakhi
the
ge ha ba
Hoka. Now that is a very good pick because Hoka does have
adu
a
di khang di
Paras. He can go into the jungle,
brother ki
and
wi ju yaung
obviously
gum
a
tau ne brother
jungler
ki
like
wi ju
Harusa
hai
would definitely be scared of her. But on the
yaw
other
budi
hand,
yaw budi
let's
adagi koi
like
build
just
su
say
mana oni khak yaw me
into the mid lane
abomination
and
de yaw
for
ge
the
ba
Moscow, like he's a Spike MM who has a bit of a late game assurance, but then
oi black
when it
skulls ta
comes to
black
juggling
skulls
with an even better late game with Sicilian,
kiwi
like
hoi li si hoi hoi
the drafts are looking so good for both of them. But I would love to ask you, who do you think has a better draft right now?
still no show
I
still no
believe
show
this is really hard to say, man, because both the drafts are pretty balanced at this point. Continuum, I guess he because his
Grace White tu
Moscow
kai la
is
macha
really good,
Nagaland macha ne
and
Nagaland macha Nagaland
Chocolate, and he has a really good Hayabusa.
ma
So
je
far, the drafts are pretty
ai handa
much
youtube to online
balanced,
lai
but
dana
I'm just
ai content
one
me am
thing
je
is
mana suna
bothering me
sem ge
is the
to manau
Arlord
do
pick, man, because
ai
the
ne
Arlord
thagala de
pick
nang lai lam lakani
might
hai de
not
ma
be the
tumin lai
best
gram
pick because since the Phobius was there and they could have gone with
Grace
it,
White Grace White isa
and
hoi handa active work pai do
so
mana ma ready de lai bi ne
I am facing
edit
to
to
the
thagat to
side,
gi
but yeah, right now,
manau do
guys, we
thagalan
are
dam
back in the land of dawn, and this is
pamja bi ne
not
Grace
going
White
to be
do
any cup, guys, and this is the grand
game
finals
hore
between these awesome teams, Rayuga Esports versus Yellowstone.
ai
And
ai na
Miko,
ma
we
gi
can
zum
see on
thagat
the
ti ge
screen
to ni da
already
manau
1-4-2, one more win. If Yellowstone gets it,
ma
they
gi
will
jo
win
ma gi
this
jo
tournament. Right
face
now,
reveal ma sam
Rayuga
tau thong
is
ge no
look
mayam na Grace
are
White
in a
kai
really
no kana
pressure
no masa
moment,
khang de
and they
ai gi
have to do
channel
a
de to khan
comeback.
badi
But right now on the caster desk might be
sis
careful, Justin.
woo
Along with me, it's Mako. Bring you the action for this one. Mako,
pok to
please,
gre pok to
what
gre
kind of rotation they are following right now?
Now, it is like basic. They are gonna go in for the goal lane rotation, but look at the mid. Kimi is really gatekeeping the
sis
minions, and that is a lot of aggression. Valkyrie is still level 1, but at the same time, I just
devil
don't
kahan je
understand. Like,
freeze to
he is
sang gre
sending a
manau de
lot of poke and a lot of harass gatekeeping, but Sicilian, like, he will be stealing, but they are gonna try to delay it as much as they can. Hilda is also trying to provide some extra vision, like, extra
sis
poke
tau
and
re
all
tau
the
ni ma
harass which is necessary. Kakashi, Harusa is already level 4. That's good, but they are also not going to the goal lane as of yet. CEO is still level 3. He's trying to get to the level 4. It's a slow game as of now, just the pokes going on, but I feel like Yellowstone definitely has a better poke, a little bit of skirmish going on to the mid lane. The
my
okay,
career lo gre da
but that is just a disengage.
Yep,
freeze
and
se
I
bi
can
tau re
see the
Sicilian
bullet
chat
in
pa
the
yai
mid lane, but
kimi wen
that's
chat
a
le kimi
nice
wen
pick
chat le
here.
freeze to bi ha mangre kimi
Okay,
je
and finally the first blood is already here. The
first
Saturn
blood by
is
blue team
executing really well. I feel like Kimi is a little
yet man da ma
overwhelmed
mayum dei
by
tholak
all
to
the
re ta ma yet
gatekeeping,
hen
all
man
the
bai na ma
poke and
mayum dei
all, but
tholai
he's
je
not really being very capable in doing it. Like
mayum
he
dei
is
thok re ma
level 1 when Experience is already level 2. With all the
Fazay,
focus
nice
towards
Moscow.
look at that. Continuum coming in with the Mrs. Walker and Spear of Misery, trying to get Harrod into a bad position, but Harrod also with the Grondash.
Manau mai
In fact,
koze ai amta
the
hainabiyo
dance
ai
has
ai
already
slai khatle
started.
he bro.
Looks like
Nangi
both the teams
nangi
will be
test di
contesting
yadre.
for it. Helda is already here. Habusa going in with the one shadow and the shadow clone has been suspended. That was a bit of wasted resources because there was no fatality. Once again, we can see the unbreakable being used. Helda is there. The OP, the Simon claws as well. They're trying to check the bushes, but Rayuga
No
seems to
contest.
be a bit apprehensive
Free turtle
about
for
being
red
in
team.
there. Looks like free total for Team Yellowstone.
Absolutely, man. Free turtle for Yellowstone, and yep, they since Yellows, I mean, Rayuga Esports are ahead in terms of kills,
Kimi
but
ge
still
emblem
they
kada no
have
red tauge.
lost
Guys,
one
ma
fight,
asi
but
yade.
this is not the end of the world. They can get another one. They are just want
Tang
to
nuai te kai.
keep the momentum going on and not trying to throw too much. So yep, they
Tap thabi vai ga ne tap thabi do.
but
Tap
right now
thabi
the
nuai ve.
tempo
Manau
is
zai
going
stream yeng bo
according to
wale.
their will because the rotation is still good and Hayabusa can
Se
attempt to
golen si di only last hit.
trying to do a really good
Golen si
damage
di
attempt
freeze tong
on
naraga last hit khak
because
long no ba.
even
Maya is
though
na
we know
sanabung.
Platinum is a really good gold laner, so
EXP is na
if he
free
does
free
get
lane.
ganked pretty nicely, we might see that we will not see much of a spike that come from him. So yep, Ezekiel trying to get the farm done, and Kimi did try to freeze the
Oh,
lanes in the early phase of
look
the game, but we
at
can see a fight.
that. Yes, both the EXP laners are totally devoted to
Tu
crashing
urba
the
EXP is
enemy's
free lane ne ba
farming
guys.
positions
EXP is
while
di
at the
jungler
same
ani
time
na momom
Helga
lak
is
naraga clear
coming
tong no de ne.
in a
Maya
bit
is na sanabung.
deeper. She's trying to pick up the jungle. Did have a bit of extra farm to help
Golen si na
out.
only last
But
hit.
then again, both the teams are playing it really safe. They don't really want to give out the kills. They're trying to get some items before they take
Fight T
on
ne mo
the
is fight
opponent
T.
team fight. Once again, we can see Helga is there at the mid lane, and Sia is the one who is actually taking her lane. So this rotation and all is very understandable. They're trying to utilize the draft to the complete usage. Once again, with the Kimi passive that has been unlocked, the blast has been really good. The
1
Jet
HP,
Stream
1
is trying
HP.
to deal a lot of damage. Its CO is pretty low.
Ooh,
He's
nang
trying to run
badro.
away. Will he be able to?
Nice.
Ooh, that was so close. The Phantom Shurikens will not be reaching him.
Shuriken ge aho bu ta sang le.
Yep, that was I mean the
Golen
aim
tuna
was
clear
not
tau ba
there,
kana
but
de.
yeah, he did try to
Golen si
get
tuna
the
tau
thing done,
clear tau
but
thoren khalo ba.
in distress here.
Nangi lane
But
ji
now the
zoro
turtle
chang
is
grani.
coming,
Mana
getting
tower
close
chang
again,
han da bi da
so
pha
let's see
grani.
who will get it. I guess the
Or
Rayuga
tower da
Esports
pha
are
thang
trying to
grani
save
tower
it,
chang
but
han
we
da bi
see
da.
the mid
Ada
lane,
magi
the extra
minion do
laners
thola
are
pa ganda.
clashing a bit,
Nangi minion
trying
de
to
zoom
protect
ayo
from
grani
their
nang ji dong
way,
force
but
to
yeah,
thola
there
ne.
is
Do bu
no
turtle fight
farm.
ho re.
We can see some flash starting on
Definitely.
already.
Already the fight is
Victory
happening
battle.
on the turtle. Less than half a
Ya lo
minute
gre
left.
victory je.
Ooh,
Ayana ling ba kitang hele.
aggressive and has been won by Habusa. Once again, with the AoE has been used. Kimi is seeing a lot
Fight
of
mai chale
damage. Once
he.
again, coming in for the kill. Helga confirms it.
Fazai ta
Looks like the
pali
spear
chang
of
ka doira.
misery just connect, but will
I yaw de ma chang
keep
aro.
it in because Habusa is there alone. Once again, Kimi trying to provide some
Golit
assistance
se
with
am
the
ha
ult
ni ko. Ani je hape pe
and
mana le
Helga
golit se.
on the front lines. Looks like Harrod will also have to retreat.
Ado
That is
EXP su
all
golen
right
zo lo
for
ile
Team
ma khada.
Yellowstone. They did lose a retry battle, but then again, the scoreboard has been tied 2-2, and even the goal difference is pretty common now. Like
Mane
just
mane.
200 to 300 goal difference, that's not very much.
Yaw bu ni. Hilda ge passive to.
Absolutely. I mean, they got
Mi
the
do mana
turtle,
phu kal la
they got the
kanda
hyper
makok ta
kill.
lei am satok tro.
So
Lei
far,
stack ama.
that
Adu da
even
full
though
satok
the kill
kanda.
got taken out from
Adu full
the
za
Rayuga
kan khairak pa
Esports,
jine ba.
it's still a good trade
Abi
because they
nice.
got the turtle as well as the
Nangi
kill
hybrid
and
defense
the
han
item
hali
from
ne ba.
getting fed.
Aja
But right
jana.
now we can see
Nangi
some
physical
more coming
defense
in.
su, nangi magic defense su.
Once again, I
And
just feel
Am
like,
chong eda
there's
haya
a
je.
lot of
Ama je
teams
kaino
taking
kaino.
on the CO, but then again, the AoE has been picked up, the command control used, they are trying to dish out a lot of damage. Harry taking in
Fury
the
hammer.
situation, but Hilda is here onto his
Fury
ult.
hammer di
Once again,
paina.
the SOD does connect. Harry
Is
gets
hingre
killed,
ro
but
ama
he
jibo.
will survive. Yes, the
Hingre
last
hingre.
piece coming in for the clutch is the mid laner. Once again, Kimi coming in
Mayum
and
handre.
eventually she will kill onto that civilian. Habusa does
Eh
manage to
kitang
get
nga
a
kitang nga.
trade off onto the top lane. He does take it out
Kitang
with
nga
the
noi dai
red.
emblem do pa emblem
Oh
nang ngam
no,
gada ba.
Hilda going in for the kill, but
Nice
will he
nice.
get it?
Harit to queen lemon green. Harit
With the
stayed very
command
long.
ult, trying to get back at her, but that is not a good
Chenbam su
decision.
laite recall to
Once
su
again,
hoi.
Hilda is showing a lot of damage, and
Front tai su
Kimi
back
is
tai
the
su.
one getting the kill. They do get the turret as well. Was not really a good trade because Habusa did get the top lane turret, and guess what? The enemy team Yellowstone also did get their top lane turret.
Absolutely. And so far, the map control is in the hands of Yellowstone because they have took out 2 turrets, but right now
Kayın Arlord flicker ulti ni man tayda.
coming in.
Once again, yes.
Arlord mane ting sa Arlord ting sa. Flicker ulti.
Like he's trying to use the
Uncontested Lord tare se so.
Sicilian trying to use up his that space in order to like sustain. This looks free total and they just know that they cannot contest for it. So this is like free total is going for Yellowstone and one for Rayuga.
Absolutely.
Ne harit ke ulti miming ke go hero ne. Mark thana. Quiz oina go. Harit ke ulti miming ke go.
It's not too much, but still, it's a lead. But right now, RYUGA Esports have to pull something off because this is their last
Sis,
chance, man.
kaya ba?
They have to come in, but look at that, Moscow.
Once again,
Sat kaya nice ulti from Hayabusa.
he that was not enough.
Zaman force haba.
But not before he manages to keep down.
Fazare, far kimi gi nungai ba se. Madu ni som du su mirror tawre moina. Adu manau du su threat tau tho. Sini 1-1 threat. Makha du su lawra mu. Adu di Hilda du na su mathak su lawra mu.
Absolutely, man. Moscow got killed and a turret.
Du na am khang de harit ki chuang mo do kai ko second skill da.
This is a really
Chrono Dash, Chrono
okay,
Dash
it
have
seems like the tier 2 turret will be taken out by this minion, but right now we can see a fight in the mid.
Oh, once again, the shutdown coming in.
Mai harit si di potha de. Fazai. Maning de la kre manau de. Fight se fazare yeng nungai de.
Once again, the SOD does connect the back is here. Moscow trying to do a bit of damage, but really people survive. He's coming back. But the very low end Jonathan goes to Habitat. But oh, Jonathan to Moscow as well, not before he gets slain by Arlord. So everyone's actually doing good job. Arlord trying to get some kills. The assistants and nuisance persisting onto the Moscow.
Vine fight se.
I feel like Moscow is not really having a good time right now because his score is like 2.
So the final mai the final mal is with.
Like, if he did get the
Suyu je keno ga Sasuke ga pai de ba se. Tournament lo bi de di go. Skin no free ne ma pai de Sasuke. Mayam na pai ne ga go.
why would he get
Abu
the
Yep.
hai gum na Sasuke do umun na wa di wa re.
It is what it is. He have got the
Mage
got the
he go masu gi keno do.
from that might come from the harvest, but I guess that's not the best item to go. But it will not even matter much because it will just never mind. But the thing is that Continuum is
Red teams na card games lo ido ni ko guys. Best of 5 ni ko. Red teams score je 2 ni.
because
Blue team
when he
scores
gets
one.
item, the SODs does connect and he does those game changer plans. So let's see
The
how
ying in
things
it.
work out on this
Views
one.
it.
But right now, the
394.
already been spawned. The fight might start anytime soon. But yeah,
Moi som da kya le ba. Oi sup pe he.
main guys have not got any kills, but
Main channel da kun le hai da ba. Spada re. Som da yeng we wai ni ne. Yeng ma te som da khadang thada na ba.
Let's see if we're gonna see an engage here. Because
Trinity build loi ge. Moscow ki Trinity build loi ge.
actually going to the bot lane to defend it, and it seems like Yellowstone are
Oh,
not
once
started in
again,
mid
we
lane.
can see a fight.
Fight ROV guys. I can't see anything.
Tariq getting a kill on the Hilo. Sicilian also securing one kill. Hilda onto that. All once again,
4v5 4v5 haya yaw de.
alongside Moscow, that is a really good decision. But then again, RYUGA Esports they do have a really strong front line. Onto with that Kapacha and Arlord. Looks like they are trying to go in for the Lord. Lord is starting up. They are trying to provide some vision.
This
but
game loi ge minute haina jai ra mo.
because they do not have the main guy that is main
16:30 da loi ni. 16:30 da game.
That's beautifully done, man. Main
16:30 da loi game.
bit more safe.
Pai closest oi ba yeng na se. Oh yeah kai de.
He is really crucial when it comes to the objective fight. So right now that was an easy
16:30 aina 16:30 nang na kya 17 15
actually getting the grid
Ay,
done.
yeng na se
They
closest
just
na ni ko.
up the lane so that they can get all the outer turrets done, and that will give them massive map control.
Kana team je kai kai lam no. Blue team je Mumbai ki team ni. Red team sina koi mi team changa ta ni. Manipur ki team ni. Red team se.
So they will get the
Obviously,
they
bro,
will
I
be
did red team
able to
support tower ni ko.
support them and trying to deal more damage. Right now they are trying to mid lane, trying to get the mid lane done. AOG
Koi bias ka di oi jai hai ta. Ado sige lord se loisan ga di khang de he bro. Lord chu lai moi mi ama su si hyper si ga.
Managed to get out all of the tier 1 turret have is trying to make sure that the tier 2 turret also also goes up and he will be successful. Once again, we see that you know, Kiwi has been checking the business with the ultimate and all.
Udrene he
Trying to
cameraman the
ensure
kaino
that
saptana khotana kha tawre somda.
synergy is falling somewhere. They definitely need Moscow to step up right now. And the fact that Theo is not really working that well is a really bit of a trouble for them. But
Red
at the
teams
end of the
MS
day,
yadam MS
Rayuga
moy
manages to keep it
IT
competitive
MS me yadane
on
moy
the
sanai
top lane
Mumbai
as well,
server
but
da.
the mid lane tier 2 is
Maramdi
very
Mumbai
much
gi team ga
stable.
sanai ne moy gise
Kayn
aduna.
remaining on the
Mumbai gi
map.
team jina
This definitely gives complete
Mumbai gi
damage
team jina
control
single
access
MS
the
hoy
bottom
dumai
lane
oiram
to
bayai
Team
ne
Rayuga
nungai ko.
right now.
Do akhoi gi som
And
red
that
team
was
jina
the
IT
plan, that's the
MS.
whole point of the Lord, and they have executed it right now. We can
Tai
see
tai
top
hero.
lane.
Oh, once again, see,
12
they
minutes
are
12 minutes po
like
kupni 12 hek da baga
expected
mut
to
khani
also
sanada.
do that. They might be going in for a first blood fight, but I think both teams are very much aware that this is the best time to give a kill if you want to lose. So they will be being a bit more careful about taking those engages. They wanted to get the buff, take the initial impressions, and then engage properly once again to check push the
Low
Moscow.
re.
But then again,
It's
they
crazy.
don't have that well of an engage right now. So Hilda
Magi
finds
comfort
quite a
pick
bit of
oi jaw
patience
jane
in
se
order
haya
to
khara
wait
taw
this
manau
jungle.
male se.
Team
Mama
Rayuga
first play do
every
gain
single
ma
time
haya ma
seems to keep
split kati
Yellowstone
taw give do.
is also aware of it. No one is actually going near the buff anymore. 35 to 30 seconds left for the Lord to respawn into the land of Dawn. What do you think is gonna happen now?
Sida moy blue team gi mi ma soidana ga si makta changzal
Unfortunately,
aga
this Suyu is losing
game je
right now, and
zar
this is
ngamjala
a
ba.
dead
Is adu
battle
dia.
here, man. Because in the red buff, I have noticed
Ti
that
haijal le ko ai jo.
the red buff was stolen by
Ada ai de
Masha, and again the blue buff
ai de
was
akhoi manipur gi team bu hek oi
stolen
ba.
by Team
Ai di support
Rayuga
toy ko
Esports here. And
mayang masa da ai
just
di
the small
akhoi
thing
manipur
was
team no support toy.
the small creep was left there so that it will um, not reset as a full-fledged
Eh
buff.
5v4 ne he
Not
sidi
in a
Moscow
sprint
to.
spot, we can see
Lagay ko
that
actually.
anytime soon. But definitely Rayuga Esports are bit ahead in terms of goal lead. So yeah, we might see more
Chak lami ko sida lo
Price,
salo
he's not
play je
feeling
ko
the
sida lo
grip.
salo.
He's not having the
Amaga
confidence
mu
he
sana da kuiran.
had on the early games. So this game, I guess Rayuga
Definitely,
Esports
but
have a
look
tough
Ama je
time
at
here.
napi
once
de
again have a
nap khre ne
situation
ani jang
directly for the kill with the quad shot and trying to get the kill on the weak side once again. The AOG has been expanded. The battery is trying to zone out
Lord pulau
here
granida.
Hilda,
Eh
and Hilda
talang
will
he.
definitely will be retreating. Looks like one
Japan.
more team Lord coming in.
Tawo
For
mo
Team
tawo
Ryoga,
mo
the
de.
SOD did was
Blue team
might
got the
miss, but
Lord.
it was missed.
Goal it
But the
set blue
cross
team the goal it
coming
like.
in from Moscow is really good. He is also very quick to retreat.
2K me.
That is a really good decision. He did get a bit of turrets, but then again, this
Mai tem sa
jungle
gram no
is
red team
not
je
looking
mai
for
tem jai team.
Yellowstone right now. With this, Lord, do you think this is the end?
Manipur team am ta yaw dadi
Might be they
phuna
have
halaga
the wave clear
ani mak
with
lai
the
phuna halaga
Moscow,
dum
with the Kibin
thada re ka
servers,
thang adam.
and also they have the front tank laner.
Lahoro da
That
lobo
once
ya
again,
ba ke.
Kimmy was catching it, coming in with a clutch.
Ama lep sal lai
One,
isde
two,
ora
three.
farm to isde ma ja.
Masha was
Ne
there
ja
on
je
the
gam to
kill.
ri.
Now that's a lot of damage coming in from Kimmy as well as Moscow. So as you said, they
Hilda
definitely
do ne
need to
chapira
play
ora
this
farm to
one
ye
safe.
kai je leo. Sis.
Absolutely, the Lord is coming in. So right now they are outnumbered, and this is bad because Rafa got taken out too
Khang de
early.
ko Hilda je
So
lep
still
ka
they
de
have
mung
managed to
lai
got the mid
manao
lane
je.
turret. At least try to get
Som
the
nakan du yeng ne
position in the
cameraman
best
da.
way so that
Lot loi gre.
because the
Moi
bomb
base
has
sang
been
mangam
put
brenge.
there. But yeah, right now it's definitely Yellowstone have the upper hand. Look at the
Oh,
heavy
look at
damage
that, the
there.
damage. Oh my
Stop.
god, that was
Woo.
but then
Kai
it
no.
resonates and Moscow tries to go in for the Kusako, but he will be taken down right the bat impact. That's
Sma je
a
ta
lot of
Tamil film
damage.
ki dap ta sale ne.
59 damages
Ji
is
mas ko du
really
kai no
strong.
to.
This is exactly why I feel like Theo was having a hard time because after the recent patches doing well, even like the week against match done. Once again, we can see the map control and
Price pool
dominance
kya no?
is
Price
the
pool
team
je
Rayuga Esports right now.
20k diamonds,
The top lane
20,000
has
diamonds.
been
Best of kya
completely
no? Best of
annihilated.
5.
That does mean that the elite minions and two shinobi are going to be spawned in that lane, and that is going to pressurize the people to focus more onto the lane. Although they do have that Moscow for the split push and the crossfire rotation, but still they will be forced to focus onto that
Soro
lane
lak pa
more.
ngam moi ne punna lai tab su ya da ba.
Absolutely. But right now, I'm
Punna lai
curious
chu
to see
alor na
what
kan
how
gi
much
ba moi
items
jekta.
they have built here, and I'm going to see if the Health have completed his build. Yep, he have completed his build. That's why the massive damage is coming in, and the Iris is just getting meta. Look at that.
Napo haya yaw dingai napo.
He does connect the glorious path will be used defensively, but then again, the AOG has been connected onto them. Oh my god, Kimmy just carefully kill that.
Game lo ai game lo ai. Defend tong na mi yaw de. Back door to haya back door.
And Moscow right there does get a kill.
GG guys. 2-2 le ko. Other score 2-2.
Oh my god, that is
Deciding
a
match is
goal
deciding match.
oriented
He
fight
kabaduna
coming
kare.
in from
Final
Who's
match.
Abacus Chocolate Chan. Does not forget what it means to be in a MOBA fight. And
Final is the game 5 yo hanga
he was focused. He took out the
Fuzzy
bait.
fuzzy. Haya je
That
kino ka
kill
sa
for me
dis
was
de.
nothing because you
Sky
did your
pressure ka
job
sa de.
perfectly well. Now, that is such a well played game. Justin, what do you feel about this?
The distraction, the plays, man, the backdoor. That's what I like to play. I like to see because these OP teams, we rarely see backdoors, and Yellowstone being such an awesome team, they didn't saw it happen, man. The
Haya je
Titan
War
didn't
X.
saw the
War
small
X stack to we bro.
iceberg
Stack to
that
we haya
have
je War X.
ended the whole ship there. But
Nagi
this
ati
is
tor
the
bukanda
time for
true
RYUGA
damage to song
Esports, the
live.
cause to stand for the fifth game of this
Minute
North
kya dalo
American
shangrag minute to
Cup,
e
and
akone
they
ibane
have
ki minute
secured
to
this
yeng
win,
nagi
which
jine.
means we're gonna see a one esports days.
He's not the best, but he was just focused on never losing hope of
Eh
it.
ako 17 tap sana loy mal
By
ujito.
the sync of vision coming in.
17 minutes tap sana loy mal. Mane 17 minutes tap sana loy. 17. Wai nang su me nang second tra nga nang nak pe hele. Ai na hai give dana 16 13 ne ba. 7 tap sana loy game. 17 tap sana loy.
Last match of the set, right after a short break.
Respect ben tap sang ga na haya do. Respect ben man. Taga am taga yeng ke mo ge. Si fight.
It's just getting meta. They have build here, and I'm going to see if the Harith have completed his build. Yep, he have completed his build. That's why the massive damage is coming in, and the Hyros is just getting meta. Look at that.
Ooh, once again, the SOD does connect. The glorious pathway was used offensively, but then again, the AOP hasn't connected onto them. Harris, my god, Kimmy was just deleted by the sync of vision coming in. Harris gets a double kill, but Harris is pretty low. Will he be able to survive? Because down Moscow right
Harit
there.
na ne harit na ne. Was ki fight to na igud.
Hayabusa never loses focus of it. Oh my god, that is a goal-oriented drive coming in from Musa because Chocolate Chan
Respect ben hedi
forget
kaman
what
hai ne.
it means to be in a
Enemy
mobile
na nang gi nang
fight. And he was focused, he took out the base, and that still won't mean nothing because you did your job perfectly well. Now, that is such a well-played game. Justin,
nang
what
je
do you
hero
feel
om ti
about
hai
it?
re ba. Adu hero je nang tournament nang je pahining dre ba. Ako aina ben to sande ne ba. Adu da aina respect ben taw ko.
I like to play. I like to see because these OP teams we rarely see backdoors, and Yellowstone being such an awesome team.
Dan meta comfort pick ta.
It happened, man. The Titanic didn't saw the small iceberg that have
Nagi moi gi
ended
su
the whole ship there. But
si
this
blue
is
team
the
na su
chance for
Jujin
RYUGA
respect ben ne
Esports
to ida.
cause to stand
Jujin su
for the
EP de.
fifth game of this Northern Community
Maram de
Cup,
red team je
and
Jujin
they
sala mi
have
yawi ba
secured
Jujin
this
jam
win,
fazna
which
sana ba.
means we're gonna see
Pina da
one
bine.
more hyped up match tonight, guys. That play
I
was
know,
really
right?
insane.
So
Absolutely.
insane because this is exactly why I said that the top lane is gonna be more like, they have to focus on it because the elite minions are gonna be there, but who knew the Andrew Yakov was actually led by the leader
Fedo
of
gi
the
su
Fire
taw
team.
kini.
But
Handak taw ne ha ne
the
moi zo.
scoreboard
Lagi
is tied
Jun da.
2-2. With this being the last match for the best of 5 series, guys, isn't this exciting? So all you have to do is, guys, do a like and stream, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned because we will be coming right back with the last match of the set.
Feather of heaven yaw dre mai je.
Guys, tao tôi cái đồ watch party di sini guys. Mana upaya tiga. Tahu sih guys. Baik tahu.
2-2 scoreboard che score je 2-2 ni ko. Final match, final round. Best of 5 ni 2-2 lai. Sino deciding ni. Deciding sino ito. Moi na swear gi je kai da no ha ba.
Right? So this is like
RYUGA Esports versus Yellowstone. The score you can see on the screen already. One to get some more from Yellowstone side, so they will get them. They will be able to snowball them and trying to deal more damage. Right now they are trying to mid lane trying to take
Recall
completely
tawrazu
done,
kino torkani
AOG.
moina tanarakani ne tanaraga
But
phujalakani ne
AOT actually just kind of guaranteed them that
back
they
door
will
je
be
hoi
getting the mid
khangau
push.
damne
And
back
once
door je
again,
de
Kais has been taken down with 0-4 KDA. He's definitely not having a good day. With a lot onto the sacrifice, onto the top lane, they do manage to get out. All of the tier 1 turrets have us on the split push. Is trying to make sure that the tier 2 turret onto the bot lane also goes off.
dagi
And
oh
he
ai
is
goina
going
haibda ai
for
goina
the full.
harito
Again,
kha
we see
chuong ge
that,
harito
you know,
ma da kha
Q
khajan
versus with the ultimate and all, while they do have a Hilda as well. I think the synergy is falling a bit. So the enemy did go onto the lane.
It completed his build. That's why the massive damage is coming in.
Gink.
And the Hylos is just getting meta. Look at that.
Ooh, once again, the SOD does connect the.
It completed his build. That's why the
si ge di
massive
tor me
damage
harit
is
che ya
coming in.
purify tor ma
And the
chuong gi ne ba
Hylos is just getting meta. Look at that.
Ooh,
harit chung harit ki i jong je moscow pa par moscow na khal lang re ma je ta jaw am ju lang re
one.
harit ki i jong sidagi ne mana fugalai je sida ma siram ma ba kinom da ju tor ni ba yum hanaraga
Once again, the SOD does connect.
to harit chung
Royal pathway was used defensively, but then again, they do have to get onto them.
ulle ulle
My God, Kim was just.
mata haya ji sorry
It's just getting meta. Look at that.
Oh,
moina haya uri je mathakta haya ura i je moina phuna ba hai khau ba ga ne ba tana yum han ba ji yum man so nangor
once again, the SOD does connect. The glorious pathway was used offensively, but then again, the AOT onto them. My God, Kim was just deleted by the second version coming in. Harry gets a double kill, but Harry is pretty low. Will he be able to survive? Because that Moscow right there does get a kill, but look at that. Harrison never loses hope onto it.
sis ko caster je mo
That is a
ka
goal-oriented drive coming in from Musa.
ngasai ge wana potha ngang mo ju yaw mo ni ne
Not forget what it means to
caster
battle last.
hore
This is
final
that
match
is the respect
final match draft hore go
Yeah,
oh tu
the last match,
sini
even in the
this is respect
first
band
match,
selena ju respect band ni
Chan really played very
haya
well
usa
with
ju
that higher
te
push.
mo gi sai te ju jin respect band ne
Should be banned if you're against him because he really plays it very well. But about the Juxin ban, I would say like the team Rayuga, they goes for the sustained heroes, so it might be a bit annoying for them because
first game du de first game du de
and
jin bien to sangre mo ju
and here we go with the Matilda with her guiding wind on the banning list. What are your thoughts about this ban?
Zhou man we want to see Zhou Fanny Zhou
type
Fanny
of heroes like Harusa or any others because she just provides you a shield even with a flask and all, and she will be nullifying your combo. So that is completely understandable.
ado
The
final ni na
ban is
blast round ni na ko mo
annoying
soi da
to
no
have
sana
a
ne da
high
Zhou
level
ge ga da
fight
u da su ye
coming in, but then again, the other people who are also good with shields and setup.
best pick
That
ni
is
poi pai na de
completely
soi han da
understand.
bi sana ni
But
tim mani
Team Yellowstone does have a first pick, so they are banning him out. So that does mean they are prioritizing some other hero. They might
gato ga
want
za
to
lo gi
go
de
for
ya
Kimmy,
sai
but
di
then
gato ga
again,
za lo khala ji
Kimmy
kui de
is banned
first
from
pick check
Team Rayuga Esports. Both of them are actually acknowledging the fact
okay
that
si lo gre
they are
Valentina am
not
de
going
sure
to
ni
usually annoy
Valentina
him,
bu di pai
but
ga ni
that just leaves open some other people
last play ni
coming
sino
in.
last
That
play
is
ni
why
guys
he now
sino
goes
deciding match
on to
si
that
ka ba tim
focus
da
on
kare
the first
prize
pick
pool
coming in
20,000
from Main
diamonds
Kais, and Main Kais this time better luck with Naruto than Sasuke maybe.
ma de skin je ta seng
Black
kai masa gi
Panther
le jo
onto
ma le
the
si de
enemy team. Also the
sakura to la is
Valentina. Valentina is a very well-known counter to Lucas, but do you really think that she is actually the perfect counter to Lucas?
ben je bro taruk khata ne taw yai se du na ni ne
She might be a good counter to
khani open
Lucas
layer ni
if she goes with some defense items, because as you know the
toni gu ma se noi di yar oi
Lucas
dro ai som da
with
coach oi bro
offense
satra
items,
mayam tai
he has that sustain onto him, but
December da all India gi len
also
torni ma Manipur da host tor kani
she
prize pool
does
gam
not
saw
get
gani
any
prepare your
any like
teams
defense
brother
items.
prepare your
She
team
might be
brothers
a bit squishy
adu
and
adu
risky,
to sai ne guys ai ro
but here we go with the Kalia as well.
ai gi satra mayam su thohal la ga
That purify
ai
any
khoi ga
sustainment
ai gi satra da ko final
is
sana
not
ga da
gonna
ko
be
si
troublesome
wari
for
je
you because she just gonna pick you
Mm-hmm.
up. She's a really good pickup hero, but here we go with the Moscow and Gato Kacha pick.
Definitely. Now we have to watch out about how much vision and everything is provided by Korea, but he definitely needs to get back off. Look at that, the 8-0 score for the Moscow. That is a comfort pick coming in steadily from Continuum because he definitely lost to play that hero as
Mr. Bisone
he's
sinba
one hero,
tonidara
but
aduda
if
ko
he gets
Kobe
the
Guardian
time,
guy
if he
thonjan
gets
bada
the items,
yaamne
he can carry the game. And this time they are going to be
Mr.
careful
Bisone
because
do hoi
I
thai
think
ni
last time
silam mane
Moscow
ma
was doing
toni
really
ma no
well. It's just backdoor was the
hujiti pa
issue, but I
uide
feel like this time they are completely confident onto this bit. But that SOD is not really that good, but the
kaino
BOG,
am chappe
I feel like Valentina is getting a
kai
few
torni no
options
bro
here.
sise
Then again,
not
we
win
do see
community cup
that
ne
Granger on the
final ni
next
ko
gen,
grand final
which
sanai je
it
duga
is
she's in the
going to be a
final
Roscoe
match
versus a Granger at the goal lane. What do you think about this? Do you think this is a good matchup?
I mean, the Moscow have an upper hand against Granger because Granger's Rhapsody constantly
dairo
so
chizu hoi
there's
dairo chizu respect ben
checking
ni
from the side, but
moi ki dairo paiba mi
thankfully
yaw bani
the
na
Rustin Foley is a really good
asidi respect ben ni ko
player.
asida dum khanga mani no respect ben gi meaning je
He's got their
meta oi bana
confidence,
te dairo che
so it might
moi asuna
be
ganda yam paizaba comfortable
fight
comfort pick ne
between
moi gi
MMs in the goal lane. Because
asini respect ben
both
na
the
he sini
players got their most comfortable MMs onto their hand right now, and CC and Virat's ban coming in. What do you
Oh,
think about it?
look at that. The respect coming in from Chocolate Chan. The global D-Rod has been banned.
te
We
nga taro blue
definitely
team
know
je mai
that
te
he's
ni
not
bro
one good
asuna kan
player.
gi team
So
jina
he definitely
Mumbai gi
has a lot of
player nga tane
followers as well as his team does. But I'm just really excited to see D-Rod
RK
ban
Bocha
coming
Gaming thaina bocha na
this time.
akoi ruk
But
na
then again,
live
we see
thab na
that
khangudwa
Z and Sarsa
live
will be
taga
back. Theo as
game song
well,
am
they
te yaw
definitely
dabi
took
ko
off
makutna
some time.
phone do
Z
pai
and
be ko
Sarsa
ma
took
khon
them to
thoga
the team.
tabru
Looks
tabru
like a
tabru
broken
tawagi mate
love
am thar
affair
mane ma
here.
thaina
But right now,
aina nga
Vishalka is
thaba
on the
hodi kan
pick,
tani ko
and
mana
definitely
han
I
tharamam
wonder what kind of pick are they gonna go in for.
phone do headphone ju yawde mana
Again,
thai lap
this
to
might be
makuchina lengbei ko
something
ro
like a
kholaga
Hyper
tabru
or
tabru wana
else
thar mane
EXP
badaruk
or Roamer, because Kalia, it's gonna be a Roam or else EXP as well because Kalia is a flex.
sida ka chau golo kholade ai di kok
Let's
pai
see
ni
what it's
long
gonna
ni hokala
be. So, I mean,
tim ani sida gi am hetana
I'm gonna ask you, what's it gonna be, Hyper or else EXP? What do you think, Miko?
I feel an EXP is better because Kalea definitely is better off as a roamer because she does not really have that much of a sustain, but we are directly going in for the
sidi
hyper
phobia
pick.
singkhala kadai
We
male
are gonna provide the flex option till the last. Now Joyce is really good pick. She does have a lot of burst mobility. She does have the dive in as well, but against the Lucas, is that really the best option? Now
bro se
that
kam lead
could
ge
be
di
like,
guys
a bit
lead he
doubtful.
Yeah, I mean, I would suggest
ngasi play
something
tawre
like
ngasi je play tawre
Alpha
ngasi je
against the Lucas
si
because
je
Alpha have
3-0 daga lo
really
shalamani game je play taw yaba
held the
final sana
heroes
thokramida
down as well as
sakra
the
tho
support
dum tum
C1s
thar gane
because the Gatot Kacha is there, Lucas is there, and when you have a pick off like that, Kalia and an ulti stealer like that Valentina, it's really good to pick Alpha because they'll just set up for you and you just have to go and melt the enemy down. But here we go with the Paramis and the Hilda pick.
tawdore team fight
On the
phajadore
side
sidi
of Team Yellowstone.
Now, Paramus and Hilda, once again, the Hilda, we know what is she is for because they definitely have a lot
taw
of
no isu taw
rotation
ko do ge
picks,
makon ja
and
sinu pi je ngangi je
Hilda is really
ai than
upfront.
taw
She
tal le
is almost every time in the enemy's jungle as if she is in her own garden. But then again, the Paramus pick is really interesting. He is going to provide the
mai khongang de
sustain
ne
which is
ama
required against the Joy
go center de
because
gi
every
torok podo
time Joy is
man
going
amu
to
mu
dive
command
in, trying to, burst them down, the Paramus's Nether Realm is going to come against those electrifying
Yeah, that's by looking at the draft of Team Yellowstone, I mean, the Rayugas, Ezekiel
sis
would be really
tomba
happy
li
because
ka tomba
he
je
have many choices there on his hands. Paramis, ult for sustain,
December
and
20 lo
Lucas
team
ult
do
for the
AM7
backline,
qualify oi
and the Gatot Kacha
point
Shiguri as well
2-2
for the backline. But
this is the final
I
match
know, right?
the point askari
This is
dai jo
definitely messed up because I feel like the Netherrealm onto the Valentina could be really so bad. And we also see two purifies, which is very much
mana
understandable
ida
because
draft ani mo
we
mana ida
definitely
matchups
understand that Kalea has to, definitely like has
ama
to
ngang je potha
wait
han
for the
bro
purifies to be baited
na
out
kong
or
ha
else the
chare
combo definitely be completely over. But then again, they do take up a Bashia for the last pick. Now, how good is a Bashia in this lineup?
I mean, like, Bashir is good because
ai
he has a
zoom di
support
to
on his side, like the
zoom đi tàu rồi cái này lava nó tầm đến là zoom đi tàu rồi cái này
gonna go and just
ama sẽ này hay gì xin pha sẽ da
Baxia can
mà cái sáng mà mai được tăng khai tăng hấp âm đó sai lắm hết đó xôm bùi cái xôm bùi cái
clear skills out. Talia can just go dive in. Or
hầu đấy Northwind Community Cup
They're understandable.
final round
But with their side, we are back at the line.
25.
Dawn. Looks like both the junglers are starting off with the blue buff, so this is going to be a counter rotation coming in. Hilda is already trying to cut the lanes. Look
Bro,
at
India
that.
M7 nhau tôi rồi.
Trying to
Yeah rồi,
get
đã cài để
this
M7
onto
rồi.
him. Talia is going to be looking the EXP. Ooh, mama.
Giàu ghê,
And once again, we can see that Basha is trying to trail
giàu ghê.
the Hilda. He's trying to cause some differences. And once again, Promise as well. Both the teams are playing pretty aggressive right off the bat.
Mi Marie phun vào hậu ghê.
Coming in with the Arcane Shade.
Oof,
Once again,
oof.
ooh, look at
Flicker
that.
tốc sân bị.
Flicker was used and the first blood goes to Kalea. So that's a really good
1 minute chập sana.
right off the bat. What do you feel about that?
Is what's your name? I Roberto.
first blood onto their side. Like as I said, like Baxia with the roam, he really is good for
Gender check ta. Yeah, tôi mi nè, uraga as like cut ani ko. Cái nào hay nè, muối thế. Adobu, sao là 9 tail on low.
Coming in from the first blood, but
Thạc sân tới à, tạt cái khác tôi à.
as well, the whole team here is not the 4-man versus 3-man guy. They're actually trying to deal a bit of
Parce
damage
que mà tôi mà tạt cái khác này.
down.
Parce que ai tàu đi tàu hình đây, dù mà tôi tàu thế, chúng mấy ai phải cái đi. Mấy thì mà cái energy khác the rate mà chúng môi sẽ, à xí sẽ full rồi không ngay đấy này. Đó nè, ngay nè bấm răng này, cooldown bị delay tiêu, Lucas cái thì mà xí răng bây giờ cái tăng check sẵn rồi. Yes, xí cái map sense xâm lấy cho phải.
the Hyper was in the top side, and the Baxia should have known that if Hyper and Mage is not there, he shouldn't engage that much deep.
Looks like a little bit of synergy missing in from Rayuga, but then
Ai nè hẹn ngang ngay có mà chỉ năn dần nó vậy yêu boys nè. À đó tạt cái nào lâu được mà lại hay rồi này.
Looks like a rotation coming in and
Các bạn team là lâu được mà lại.
but unfortunately Promise is yet to be level 4.
Rồi nè.
For Moscow, so there is no SCDs coming in from the bottom right now.
Ồ, tạt cái Tesla rồi rồi chứ. Free turtle này.
Oh, it was interrupted. We got the cutter as well. They are trying to go in and don't move out. That is back off from the Sakura as well. They are trying to start position, trying to fields as well. And the 19th form, the Unleash the Beast has been
Thằng gật kê.
the tsunami slam.
Udre he cây nó.
Hasn't stopped up. Right now with Rayuga trying to curve away. The LG hasn't stopped up.
MM hard krem một số solo off screen. Fazer som jo fight fazer đi. Valentina bu kana cái ulti mà ju hura lại đó. Hilda cái ulti mà hura lại đó. Fazer đi he. Mà đi khai ra mà chắc cái.
An uncontested trophy for Team Yellowstone.
Fazer đi he.
I mean, the Hyper was from the side of Rayuga Esports. Meanwhile, when the Yellowstone was beating the Rayugas, 3 men there, the Hyper was just in the full lane,
Ba mỗi guys mình ta.
get that Moscow, but right now,
Uba, turtle lâu cái số mà khai goal kết bây giờ goal hết đi uba.
bit of goal difference,
Uba,
400.
Alex,
Like that,
ai ra, what's that? What's that like?
This is just very early game, like 400 does not really matter much, but I guess what matters is the fight that is going on in front of the. Once again, we can see Hilda, like, Hilda is definitely never in her lane, and I don't understand why she is a laner, because she definitely loves to roam the gardens. Once again, we do see that Joy went up to the top lane, cleared out so that Hilda is forced back into her lane, but guess what? He does have that high mobility, going back and completely, like, clearing the lane and coming back to provide nuisance and harass the enemy. Once again, they got the
Goal
pressure
is
and
goal
they
it's the
are
same
trying
ne.
to roll
Same
in.
goal it.
They are trying to focus on the Moscow
Fight here,
because
must
they
fight
definitely
on
know
TV
that
hole.
Moscow is a comfort pick for Continuum, and they do not really want him to get the easy farms up.
Bro Venom squad ki. Bizu Hunter do bera ne. Eh, brother, going to do what?
Damn, that is so close. If only the AOG earlier that penalty just
See,
got
see.
alone and okay. Granger had survived one
Somebody is on the lay.
not let that fly. And guess what? She will definitely go on to Granger. And Mospot on the other hand goes into the top lane. The SOD connects on to Joy and he comes back to the mid lane to defend it. Now that's a really good plasma production coming in. Once again, we can see that Hilda is so low, but okay, she will not be taken down. The Tsunami Slam kind of wasted. They are kind of getting the turtle for free once again. Oh, the total was completely free, uncontested, and Yellowstone does get it. We can see that
Fight for the bomb. Yes, is fight for the bomb. Postana.
Increasing and decreasing. Like,
Valentina is
it
Huran
is a
Bapangre.
bit
Lucas
unfair,
Keltize.
but the kills
Lucas
are
Ubo
definitely
Fangre,
in
man.
favor of Team Yellowstone right now. With 5 minutes, or rather up to 6 minutes into the game, let's have a look at the build and see what they are building. Granger just gets the Sky Pierce, so also the Hunter side is there. He is gonna cause a lot of damage and the mobility.
Paramis
Valentina is
Altizu
definitely
Huran
going
Be.
in for the
Cooldown you
anti-kill.
want.
And to sustain that mana, she does have the mana necklaces. A very
Nupa
wise
do
build.
nga ngalo ni.
Moscow goes in for the coercion. He might be going in for the DHS.
Kang pai
And
bidap
of
tawre
course
na
the
kong sila.
golden set. But look at that. That's what he does connect. Once again, we do have a fight coming in. The veteran hasn't popped out. Granger has to take it down. This is from Moscow right now. Look at that. They're trying to run away. Valentina is a little bit late to the show.
Kay tourney no si je.
The team fight was in favor of
Oof,
Team
5,000 le. Mana mo 1,000 labi. Pudi funat. Kay na mo kaya mo pai kale kana mo yung na pai jong o ya.
They got a really good engage.
E post tawre. Si kay no. Asik. Kay hero no je. What is this hero?
So, Miko, I was
Post lại mỗi net yana daw mo yaw mo male.
what
Post lại ko.
do against that Moscow
Adu si kay no ba. Granger na tro ju ba.
defense of this game that was inside of Moscow.
Khang ai ju ui.
This kind of continue
Hero ông pai katro.
for that.
Kya bola bhai?
Now, the problem with the Rayuga team is right now they are completely
Which team
unable to
requested
stand
post?
without
Participate.
like, being out the skill
Yellowstone.
from, Yellowstone.
Okay,
The
okay.
most thing they have to do is force or focus on to Paramis so that they can beat out his ultimate that is the
Restarting.
Netherite.
Okay.
Because all the team fights whenever the
You
Netherite
mean
has
what?
a
Restarting
match,
means
providing
you starting the match
team
new.
Moscow. Right now, like target Moscow is completely useless.
You're starting the Wi-Fi.
This is not his
Oh.
time to shine. Right now, the most irritating people are going to be Paramis and
Oh, hore.
and the way the Hilda is rotating. So a lot of
Granger की legend skin दुनिया उसी जो वो या bug ने.
possessions of problems, but that again we are back into the game. The pause has been lifted. Look at that. The AOG has been used defensively, and the outer turret has been taken down from Team Yellowstone. They definitely have the control right now.
Nuai tine कोई मनाओ गई जे.
It's also in their favor.
Ne nuai tiga hai को जे.
Draft, of course, onto the side because, as you know, the Paramis, the Lucas, and the Katokacha on the side, but Lucas has been taken down there. I mean, 3v1 situation. Was a lot of going there, but right now there is that Hilda going in with a lot of damage.
Once again, look at that. The damage coming in from Rhapsody is real because Ranger does have a lot
Kanana pamma pusan gre kanano Paramis ne.
managed to save them up. The tsunami storm was used, but
Makasu laudri.
oh my god, he is out back into safety. The Kacha is also doing a lot of front lining, so they can provide a lot of assistance. They are soaking up the damage, and Valentina is not being that useful.
Even if Valentina gets the ult of that Lucas, there won't be any use for even if he goes into that
Khang thoga lai bane. Magi makok to thoga lai ni eh fight hore he kanano. Ma ji mail to gre. Baksia ga di changre phuwa. Mati bhai do chagre.
Once again, you can see that Paramis is going in. Oh, he is trying to pull them back, but that again, you're pulling it too. Remember that because Mother has entered the battlefield, and right now we might be seeing a contest coming in for the Lord. Once again, we can see.
Can you spell Candy Crush backwards kai to is na kai come in sida.
He does have the
It's
SOD
toxic, I see.
once again with the tsunami slam getting into it, the wave breaker and to Ranger, this is going to be a lot of problem because the
Build ying ning ye je build ying ning ne build utta bane mo.
free total from
Check
the
I
Rayuga
retreat today.
Esports, and yes, it is completely a free total.
Mathak
Once
ta
again,
odom lok
Helena
solo.
might provide some vision, but she will not be able to do that. But onto the top lane, you can see a bit of trades coming in. Paramus might provide some vision, and oh my goodness, Moscow trying to make sure that he gets a turret, but hopefully he will not be getting the SOD, trying to connect it for a bit of a play, but he will be taken down. That is a bit of punishment for, like, being
Hangam
overzealous
pai gre
and
ne ma
trying to
jijo.
take out a
Joy the hangam
turret.
pai gre. Damage saw ni ma.
Okay, this was a punishment for being greedy for one more turret, but
Dagi Valentina na hurang gi bse Faramis ta kino mo thu alai zu bra ja.
the heal that
Faramis
turret,
ki alti hurang gre ne
and
ja. Hoi
he
hoi
was
asi da
able to
khang
get
bane.
one more kill, I guess, along with the turret.
Is lang gre.
He already
Purify tok
has
thok gre.
Ooh. Once
Purify yaw
again, the
banu pam
circle
lang
that
gre
was
ma.
there, but well, it was completely fine, not a fan. So I just feel like, right now Rayuga Esports is taking in the momentum. The Yellowstone is kind of sealing it hard. Now we can see that Ranger gets the top lane. They are trying to get the second tier turret as well. The Lord has been dealt with, but then again, it is not yet over. We see that Paramis's ult has been copied by Valentina, but Paramis
Polai.
has been used as well. Then the other one is in play. Once again, the fight is continuing
Moscow se
strong.
target lok to
The
is de ma
beast
jina.
has been unleashed. The
Fight se
the
udre he, us
shot
fazare
has been
he.
used.
Kanana fazai
Okay,
no.
Bastia was taken down. There was a lot of damage coming in from Lucas. And Sakura is pretty low as well. She's trying to get back into safety. Hilda completely marking onto the back lane. That is a lot of trouble, but then again,
Ama jina
back lane
mayum
has
hanga
a lot
kan
of
phuna
damage
sale
as
no.
well. The Rhapsody will be taking the toll onto Hilda. She will be taken down as well.
Like Rustin Kohli with his Ranger, he's just spamming the Rhapsody, and that's Sonata.
Blue team je mai te ni ko. Adu sona kan ge red team sina Mumbai gi team ni.
I guess his stack is all up with this Sky Piercer, because as you saw, it was just early build, and right now he is
Definitely he does have a lot of stacks onto that side user, but
Tai
guess
tai.
what? There are 600 as users with a few stacks after being goes off to the mid game. Now we definitely
Khang
have to
di
see
moi
what
je.
both the teams do, because
Moi ne chu
Team
khar chap na ba
Rayuga is
post
trying
nung
to
khar
go
di
for
tong
the
nei moi.
lead as well as they are having the max and boost. With only the inhibitor cross left, Yellowstone
Nai
has
khalo.
strong
Nai khalo nai
control of
khalo.
not only the
Joy phavi da
but
hero yauri
also
yauri
the
gato
jungle
yauri.
right now.
Singjang yauri hilda ge.
if they go
Ta yauri Moscow ki.
have
Mane mane
to
Mumbai.
farm their Moscow up, because he is
Sida un phabi gi
spiking
dura.
and
Moi keno de yaudre he. Back door chakra ma.
he's off, but fight will go on.
Ooh, once again, the
Ooh,
SOD
is this gonna be a comeback?
look at that Moscow coming in.
Is this gonna be a comeback?
Walker, but going to just have
Joy ne
a
thuwa ga
stab,
ngam
but
gadra ne
then
jibo.
another man running off Paramis.
Mega
And
minion ne
there
am tang ne.
was Josh
6 minion
here,
am tang ne.
Chocolate Chan. Once
Pocha yon
again,
thoga.
trying to go in with the back row.
Win Talker.
Successful
Pocha yon
because
tho yu Win Talker.
definitely very, very much successful. Once again, Paramis is back here. He is
As
trying
ama
to
ju chabi.
establish his defense, but then again, Moscow will be taken down. They are completely
Hero
not
nakan
losing
sing the
track
green nga le
of
sa.
what the
Ulti
goal
yawe
is.
hai ni. Ulti is
This is
available hai ni.
exactly what you call, like,
Hero nakan the green nga le ja.
focus, and
Se.
for that they are getting a free
Green nga le
turret.
ja. Si ulti nam thokre, ulti nam thokre, si ulti yauri.
Chocolate Chan, like if
Red and
he
logre gol
gets a
lot cha.
chance, he just goes for the
Hojigi
kill.
matek to ya
In
kadra
this
na.
match, he did
Khallo ni
actually,
yarak te
and
ne.
he was about to lose the game with a slight amount of HP. His base was
Joy do pocha yamani yon thoga Win Talker pa ga dam soe.
but that
Fight hore, fight hore.
And once again, the grand slam, but the
Kanana kamino khang de fight che. Ta je phau do chakre.
Fight
Fight cha roi bi ni ko.
So that does mean that
Sky pressure de kai de gi.
once again, look at that, the passive of Sakura.
Granger ji cha yaw re.
But guess what? Hilda has been completely zoned out. Yes, she will be taken down. Valentina completely chasing her off, trying to keep her away from the base. Once again, that's a little bit over.
CD1 ni defend to ba.
Jumping into the base, but will be able to
Moscow je matam roi mangal de.
the Lord is also marching down into the base, and they do have
GG.
a kill, but the base will be ruptured. With
GG,
this,
GG.
the Hokage's banshee was completely bursted down. And with
Rayuga Esports na logre.
Rayuga Esports
Northwind Community Cups.
our final champions, the grand champions, that is Team Rayuga Esports.
Fazai fazai.
the former champions became the champions again. The Ryuga team. They really played very well,
Why next time?
especially Austin Foley. As
Good
you
night,
see,
good night. Adudi good night. Brother ma'am.
Bro is just
Mayam dam ta good
spamming
night
the
hamu dana.
Yosori
Mayam dam ta good night
as well
hamu.
as that Sonata on position and just bursting the enemy down. It was really very impressive. And for the Team Yellowstone, what do you think, Miko? What were their like
Adudi brother ma'am.
mistakes?
Stream je side lo sanaba tawge.
DP.
I feel like the laning part is still a bit weak coming in from Yellowstone, and this time around, once again, main guys did not really do the main guys'
Team mani
job.
makse play phajana sanai ko.
Former champion.
Ado sigi kari ba team je
Overall,
global 10
Basha's
squad ni.
ulta has been completely sold
Adagi
out. Yes, she
sona
will
kange
be taken
Yellowstone
down.
jisu khoi hujikang
So
ge
that does mean
khoi
that
manipur
Yellowstone
gi
is
yak
not really
laukhalai
top of the
ba
position. Once again,
underdog
looking
squad
to have the
aling
passing
bani.
of Sakura going in to run
Ado
the
mathang
top
de moy
spot
nei gai ba or sunu.
but guess what? Hilda
Second
has
runner
been
so pudi
completely
tare
sold
moy do.
out. Yes, she will be taken down. Valentina completely chasing her off, trying to keep her away from the base. Once again, that's a little bit overzealous. Basha jumping into the base, but will they be able to
Jengo
defend
dana
it
cha.
because of her
Sigi
off, trying to
keno gi
keep
khuye
her
chengo
away
sigi.
from the base? Once again,
Moge
that's a little bit
Sakura jengo.
overzealous. Basha
Moscow jengo
jumping
phuhan dam ne
into the base,
Moscow
but
ja ti
will they
yet
be
pa ne
able to
thanggal
defend it
ani.
because all of the inhibitor turrets
Ma
has
je
been taken
game
down.
lo e khang
The
bai.
Lord is also marching down into the base, and they do get a kill, but the base will be ruptured. With this, the
GG
whole
guys, GG.
expansion was completely
They
Congrats
played
to
very well,
Rayuga
especially Austin
Esports.
Foley.
Well
As you
played
say,
both
he's a
teams.
very, very
Yellowstone.
good player. Bro is just spamming the Yosori along with his Death Sonata on
Keno
position
ro tang
and
yengom ke
just
tawne.
bursting the
Battle
enemy
data
down.
do.
It was
Battle data
really,
do tang
very
yengom ke
impressive.
play taw ro ngasi je
For the Team
play je
Yellowstone, what
taw
do you
ro
think,
sida.
Miko? What were their like
Play je
mistakes?
ngasi je taw ro hayeng oine nungdin da taw ro.
DP.
I feel like the laning part is still a bit weak coming in
Battle
from
data do yenge
Yellowstone,
adu tang
and this
ulamo.
time around, once again, main guys did not really do the main guys' job. So I feel like the jungler needs to be a bit more
Bootcamp
prompt and
status.
active because
Khalega
the
I will
score
reveal
is
it
not
soon
really that befitting. While Chakra-chan,
in the
once again,
future.
the 117
Ado
is not really that
don't
good.
forget to like the
But
stream
then
guys.
again,
Like amo
the
namjalamo.
kills were secured by the person who needed them the most.
Oshale ko
So
bada
moving
ma'am.
on to
Bye bye
the
guys. Good night
high number
everyone.
of assists, that is completely fine.